can stand up, or you can stand around. Better keep your hands up, or you be a man down. I know what your plans was. That ain't how it's going down. Better get them hands up, or you be a man down.
Oh, they're talking about surprise.
Welcome back to another episode of the Man Down Podcast. As always, I am the Nation, aka Big Train. Today we got the guys from IOW Sports Network with us. Once again,
what up, no?
And somebody from Detroit.
Already? Can't even get a name.
Hey, look. So look, check this out. Check this out. So, what was I about to say? Oh, well, first of all, we got a full panel today, man. So, like Jay said, man, IOW Sports is in the house, and then me, Slim, and Jay, we of course regulars, and my boy, I don't know my man name over there with Slim, but I think you know about sports. We about to find out. What's your name again? Red. There we go.
I thought it was Slim and not Slim over there. Red work.
My man say Slim and not Slim.
Hey, hold on. Where you from, no Red?
I'm from Metairie, New Orleans.
No, okay. So you were LSU?
No, negative. No,
not at all. Well, no. I mean, who you ride with?
Mississippi State.
Why would you? You're right. I fired myself.
Why would you do such a thing like that, Mississippi State? When the last time they been good?
He's like Ole Miss shit.
Say it again.
When the last time Mississippi been good?
Dak Prescott.
Thank you.
Oh, okay.
He just being a faker. Since he in Dallas, he act like he in Mississippi State, so he ride with Dak Prescott. That's all that is.
Hey, well, look, man, we go rock it out, man. It's football season, man. So football is back. We had college football last weekend.
Jay need to put that Brown down.
Hold on. Pay some big bills, man. Pay some bills.
Yeah, you're right. Who was our sponsor?
Hey, as always, the dopest sponsor in the game, the Sports Cave. You want to hit him up on Instagram at Sports Cave 310. He has a mobile Sports Cave shop. He will get you what you need in sports memorabilia, team paraphernalia, whether it be hats, jerseys, socks, cooking aprons and hats, things of that nature. Whatever you need, they got it. Cups, tumblers, all that. Whatever you need, Sports Cave 310.
I don't think they got wins for the Cowboys though. They definitely.
You can't get Speaking of,
was that your segue? Was that your segue?
Yeah, I see. Hey, look,
making the grand entrance.
I seen you coming, man. Hey, so look, as per usual, Corey is late, and Slim has audio issues, but we about to rock it.
But Slim was on time. Don't sleep on it.
Slim, you was not on time.
You were far
before him.
That can't be your measuring stick.
I'm using it.
Hey Jay,
Slim definitely wasn't on time.
Jay, am I a TikTok master or what? I got all the funny videos.
Hey, Corey be sending me some funny videos on TikTok, man. I don't know how he be finding them neither.
Well, on it.
You got a TikTok?
My algorithm is trash.
Yeah, I do.
They be showing me like old white people cooking sausage. I mean, what the fuck?
That's your algorithm, so you must look at that already.
No, I don't look at anything unless people send me something. Like I don't look at nothing, bro.
Except old white people cooking salsa.
This man got TikTok, man.
My guy.
I'm still tripping about that. Hey, let's go ahead and start, man. I don't want to cover too much college football because it's too much, man. So we'll hit the highlights. Definitely starting with LSU upset. Are we calling it an upset? I mean,
no.
Was we expecting Chip Kelly to have UCLA right or no?
Yeah.
But as far as what they was ranked at, though, what was LSU?
The biggest upset would have probably been Carolina and Virginia Tech, but
LSU
the first rankings don't ever count. Them first rankings never count.
LSU went 38 years without a quarterback. They had one for 1 year, won a national championship, and now they're finna go another 38 without one.
Stop that right there.
You can't. Okay, you're right. Correct me if I'm wrong. Okay, Slim. Correct me if I'm wrong there. That's what I thought. Anyway,
I'm waiting.
So,
I'm definitely waiting. Definitely waiting.
That's terrible, man.
So from an LSU fan, tell me what happened.
I didn't see the game. I was getting hit in the head with a mop.
Damn. Okay, we'll talk about that offline.
Yeah.
Damn.
Hey,
I can tell you how that went.
the sad part is so was LSU.
For real?
Yeah, they was getting hit in the head and bop. Hey, look,
It was a Louisiana thing. It was a Louisiana thing Saturday night. Then it was mops flying everywhere in Louisiana.
So Chip Kelly had his little unique offense working in college. Then he tried to do it in Philly. It didn't work. So that from what y'all looked at, what y'all saw, do it look like Chip Kelly? You know, it looked like he got that thing working again.
No, he got a good quarterback. That Dorian Thompson Williams,
he's
whatever
nice,
his name
he's
is,
nice.
he kind of cold, man.
Hey, but you also got to talk about LSU's defense. They was trash last year. They got ran up and down that whole field. They couldn't stop nothing. They couldn't stop nothing. Couldn't stop nothing.
And then, did you see what Ed Orgeron said when he was walking in the stadium?
Yeah, he was talking with the fans.
He was talking to the fans, talking about y'all gonna do something with that sissy blue on.
Sissy blue on. He's like, bring your ass with your sissy blue shirt.
Yeah.
Did they?
He was talking mad head before the game and he got waxed.
Do it look like it's fixable, or they about to go down in flames? They
about to be a 500 team this year.
It's gonna be the same. You gotta have a quarterback, man. You got to.
It sounds like they're gonna be under 500.
I was about to say that SEC schedule is brutal anyway.
Right.
If they can't stop anybody, if they can't stop the run, mainly, it's gonna be a problem.
I don't know if y'all saw Ole Miss play last night. They look like they're pretty strict.
But I got to see them play another game. They play Louisville, man. So that they look good, but they play Louisville.
When Louisville ranked like number 9.
And we just said the early rankings don't mean that.
No, they wasn't ranked nowhere this year.
You're right.
So LSU scheduled dumb crazy. Like so they get some cupcakes in between that SEC schedule. They get McNeese, Central Michigan. And then after that, they go straight into conference play. Mississippi State, Auburn, right off the bat.
Right.
Kentucky might be the easy cupcake one, but then they got 3 straight with Florida, Ole Miss, and Alabama.
I don't like how them first 2 schools, the only schools that offer me scholarship in football.
Hey, real quick, I just want to say, here's a story of a man named Brady.
What up, Zoe?
What's going on, fellas? Y'all good?
We good.
No.
You got some. You brought some background noise in with you.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a damn artificial noise that the Georgia don't pump in still.
I do that no more.
It's a Kanye West concert.
So look, so y'all ain't giving Chip Kelly no credit for what UCLA did. It was just how bad LSU was, or I mean,
no. You got to give Chip credit to Chip, but you got to say that LSU defense is trash at the same time.
Yeah.
I mean, but I think Chip Kelly is a good college coach. You just can't do it in NFL. You look at what he did with Oregon. He had the Oregon teams looking good.
So I coached in college.
Yeah, so I think he's just a good college coach. His system works well in college and not in pros.
But here's the thing that you guys got to kind of. The Pac-12 is trash. Bottom line. So you really won't know what Chip Kelly has until they play Oregon, until they play USC, and maybe
that's about it.
one of them Washington
Maybe.
teams. But like,
Maybe you
no,
Washington look too hot. Washington look too hot.
They lost to the Montana Grizz.
Montana. Can anybody tell me what city that college in?
Hey, listen.
No, absolutely not.
Hey, Montana,
right?
Hey, listen. Montana might be all right.
Come on, man.
It might be.
Don't take another sip.
Yeah, I don't know about Montana.
I don't know about that one.
It could be.
Yeah.
We'll leave it at that.
I mean, if you want to discuss squads that's kind of not known to have big nice squads, I ain't even gonna say the squad is good. I'm gonna say their quarterback impressed me, and that was BYU. Did y'all see that quarterback?
I didn't see that game.
I didn't see it. I did not see it.
Yeah, they was in Vegas. They were playing Arizona.
Okay.
BYU got a quarterback, y'all.
Yeah.
What's his name?
I have no clue.
Is he black?
Another white boy.
No, he's a black kid.
Hey, black dude.
Black dude playing for BYU.
You could have fooled if I was a bet man. I would have bet. I would
another white boy.
I would have never guessed that.
Right.
I would never guess it either.
I would have picked Samoan before anything.
Yeah.
Hey, real quick. No, I didn't see the kid from BYU. I think the best thing in college football that I've seen this week was
you talking about Jaron Hall for BYU quarterback?
Is that his name? That's the quarterback's name?
Yeah.
The black quarterback last name is Hong?
Hall. H-A-L-L.
Bro, I was about to say, man.
Come on, bro.
Hey, from now on, that's his last name.
Jerry Hong.
I'm not calling another brother Hong.
Yeah, not if you look like
Hong these nuts on Arizona sound like.
I'm not calling him Hong.
That's like calling another man delicious.
Right. We ain't doing that.
I mean, you can. I mean,
nah.
No, you can.
No.
To each his own, man. It's like,
To each his own, but that's his home.
Whatever, maybe.
Minnesota. Be praying like Nas X.
Minnesota taking his loss to the hometown road.
They did, Jay. They did. Minnesota did play Ohio State. I didn't see it in. They played
No, they were playing them tough.
Think about the game, though.
Minnesota been good for like 2 years, though, man. They don't play bad football.
No, I'm just talking about
once a running back went down, that's when they also stopped.
Yeah, he had like 150 yards in the first half before he went down.
Did you see his calf? Did you see the slow motion, like the
that thing
video of his calf?
It
snapped his calf, bro.
Yeah,
he did.
That was pretty gross.
Oh yeah, he already done.
But he was on his way to the pros off of that one game.
Right.
Oh,
yeah.
He ran through them like
It still might get it.
Like 17 carries, 150 yards, and a touch.
It still might get him a
Achilles?
4th round draft pick. Nah, yeah, that's what it ended up being. But you know how it ripple in your calf when it tear all the way up and it go up in your calf? Yeah, it went all the way up like that. It was pretty bad.
Oh,
dang.
Yeah.
I mean, he can come back, but because he was one of those weird backs that would hit you with power at the line and then had a second gear and was
and then get shifty in the secondary. It's crazy.
When you see a guy that has all of that, like you know he's special.
Mohamed Ibrahim.
That's his name.
That's his name. Yeah, he cold. He cold.
What else impressed in college football? I'm trying to think.
Clemson looked lost without Trevor Lawrence on that offense, man.
Yeah.
But you know what, man? I don't think, and Zoe, I know you're gonna love this one, right? DJ Ukulele, whatever his name is, he filled in
ukulele.
He filled in last year for 3 games.
Yeah. I know he played Notre Dame.
Yeah.
But he didn't do bad.
No, he didn't.
All.
He didn't.
I think Georgia's defense might just be that good.
Oh, they are though.
Yeah, their defense is smooth. But but Clemson, they in trouble now. Because with the ACC being so bad, they in trouble. Even if they win it out, they won't even make the playoffs.
I tell you what, Florida State, it was impressive even in the loss.
Yeah, Florida State looked good even in the loss.
Yeah, I'm ready. I don't know about y'all, but I'm ready for Clemson to be bad. I'm still not feeling Dabo Swinney from some of the comments he made. Man, he don't deserve to have a good squad. just my opinion. I know that's a little bit off of the field and off football, but
No,
I don't like to do.
No, I understand what you're saying.
Hey, but he gets top 5 recruits class every year. So
Every
they should all go to Deion Sanders after this.
Hey, I agree.
Every last one of them.
I'm with that.
I'm not disagreeing with you at all.
Right.
I'm not.
But his squad, Jackson State didn't look too good at all.
The defense looked good. The defense looked good.
Nah, his son was doing too much. He was doing
his son as a quarterback. He think he need to prove something. He ain't got to prove nothing.
Yeah, he was doing too much. I think his son needs coaching.
Did they lose?
Yeah. No.
I think
they won.
It was 7-6.
They won.
Well, they won.
Yeah, that was It didn't look good. I don't even like the way his son throw the ball. Like his throwing motion. It got 2 or 3 motions in it. Like he
got like a little hitch in it.
Yeah, he brings the ball up.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
it's that what's called it. Jay. It's that Byron Leftwich hitch. Okay, back. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, Corey, you know in baseball, how when they teaching a kid how to throw, and they teach you in 3 steps. Like you get set, and then you put the ball up.
The wind up, the stretch, and then the follow
like
through. Yeah.
It seems like that's how he's throwing a football. Like
he got that. Jay, he got that funny giddy up back here. It's like that same Byron Leftwich thing. Yeah, it's crazy. You got to get rid of that.
Look how y'all killing black quarterbacks.
we can really go somewhere with this right now.
Y'all been there. I saw a tail end of it. And y'all better not be doing the black quarterback.
We've been there. I was going to say we've been there all day today. We can just go right into it.
I like my quarterbacks white that played baseball in Big Black.
But it sound like Slim.
I don't like black quarterbacks.
It sounds like Slim is in the hallway with nothing but wine, Mad Dog 2020 and piss and graffiti on it. That man is in a long hallway, man. Slim, you almost there. Hey, Slim had good sound and bad visual. Now he got good visual and bad sound. You go get that, big dog.
I think he
looked fantastic tonight. You can see him super clear.
You see the lean eyes and everything else, my dog.
Bro, I didn't even know Slim had tattoos to the day. That camera is really working.
For this whole time, I thought Slim was the dude that couldn't show up on Maury. It was just a I didn't know Slim was a real guy.
Boy, you're so stupid.
Wait, you over there laughing?
I can't even tell him that, bro, because this motherfucker thought I was a cardboard fucking cutout.
Oh man! Hey, let's move to NFL. What y'all expecting from week 1, man?
Cowboys
blowouts. Yeah, I mean, is it gonna be blowouts, or is it y'all expecting injuries?
I put $200. This dude told me the Cowboys will lose by 14. I put 200 on that.
Hey, who's gonna be the first quarterback to get COVID?
Yeah.
I'm going to Lamar Jackson.
Let's talk about the Cowboys.
You said, hold on, wait. You said the first quarterback to test positive for COVID?
Yeah.
Did.
Cam already did it. That's old news.
Cam ain't got no job.
Exactly. He tested positive for COVID. Now he ain't got no job.
I thought he didn't want to get the vaccine, so he ain't got no job.
Yeah, he didn't test positive. He tested positive.
Yeah, that's right. He did test positive.
Not gonna do that to Lamar Jackson, and he fucking need to lead in goddamn COVID.
Yeah, he done had it 2 or 3
Lamar
times.
That's what I said. Lamar had COVID like 3 times.
It's gonna be 5 by the time week 1 come up.
That boy like to party. That's what it is.
Yeah, he got stripped as an old lady.
I really want to tell Slim not to say nothing unless it's like real important. But then
everything I say is important. So
from the games you
all
got
right, that's the last. Hey, Slim, that's the last joke. That's the last one.
That's a lie.
Slim sound horrible, man.
He lied.
From the games you got on the screen right now, I'm about to say something that's gonna sound really weird.
Okay.
Pause.
The best game of the day from the ones that's up there right now will probably be the Jets and Panthers.
Who that?
Panthers Jets probably is the best game out of those.
Explain.
Explain that.
Explain that one.
I think Donald has something to prove. If he has anything in the tank.
He does.
What you mean if he got anything in the tank? He's 23.
Yeah, but he could be
the only thing he don't have. The only thing that he don't have in his tank is the skill to play football. That's about it.
What was your boy name? Josh Rosen or something like that?
Jack Rosen, yeah.
Yeah, he got drafted in that same draft class. He done been on 19 different teams, and now he has no job.
No, he got one.
He's in San Francisco. He's in San Francisco.
No, he's in Atlanta.
Oh yeah,
he's the backup in Atlanta.
He gonna get field time because I looked at Atlanta's offensive line. Matt Ryan y'all know what I said about him last week, so that's still holds true.
No, what you said about Matt Ryan last week?
That
boy said he had the mobility. He said he had the mobility of a house phone.
So you missed that.
I heard it, and I have zero argument there as a loyal Atlanta Falcon fan.
And I'm a Matt Ryan guy. I like Matt Ryan.
Matt Ryan is the only person in the NFL that quietly throws for 5,000 yards.
Yeah.
Repeatedly.
He do be doing that.
But when you get outside that pocket, though, I mean, it's a whole nother. It's a different guy, and we don't got the off.
I seen one play.
Rookie at guard.
I seen one play. That man said hike, and everybody got out there.
I think Peyton Manning is faster than Matt Ryan.
He run like a baby deer, man. Like I mean, I hate him outside. I hate him. It just.
Baby.
Peyton Manning was faster than Matt Ryan.
Wow.
Wet paint faster than Matt Ryan.
I tell you, man, he just got legs. Like he don't really know what to do. He always had arms in the top half, but the lower half he ain't sure about.
It's called being white.
Who said that? Slim, you said that?
Yeah.
Oh, you sound. What you do?
Baby, I'm a magician, though. I'm a magician. Hey, bro, you done brought a little bit of positivity in my life. I done learned how to operate this shit. Just a little bit.
The boy Googled that shit real quick.
He probably did what I asked him to do before we started. You probably turned the mic down a little bit. Didn't you?
Shut the fuck up, man.
I knew it was too hot, man. Now you sound perfect. Now you look good and sound good.
Come on, bro. You know we gotta try shit first, then read the directions.
Wait,
not the other way around.
You black?
I thought you said that was the last joke like 10 minutes ago.
I thought
I told you that was a lie. So apparently I'm Clayton Bixby, goddamn.
I thought Slim was Hispanic, man.
So we don't sound like a white dude.
Slim camera looking good, boy. Good.
Hey, God, I'm a sexy ass mother.
It only took you 8 months.
It's called progression, bro. Hey, it's just like equal rights. Gonna take 200 years for me to get that, dog, but I'm gonna get that.
Get better. Yeah, you get better every day. Ain't nothing wrong with it, Slim.
Slim is Hey, you got it right, baby. You got it right. It only took 20 minutes, but that's good.
But now I lost my smoke. So I got the music.
Oh man. All right, man. Where we at? Week 1. The first game is Thursday. I can't wait for that one. It seems like it's gonna be good. Defending champs.
Buccaneers.
against Mexico's team, Dallas Cowboys.
Well, man, I mean, Corey, I got to talk to you about Dallas in general.
Okay.
What is that? Something you want to
High
talk?
School for
You
one.
want to talk? Okay, Collierville, got you.
Is that black people?
What?
No,
Heritage High. That's white people.
no. Yeah.
And I walked around wearing that shirt all day.
What'd you wear?
I got it right here.
Wait, what's wrong with wearing a shirt from? Is that a high school? From a high school that's predominantly?
Yeah, they were selling in the Walmart. So obviously, I say deployed. I'm tripping. Displaced.
Same thing.
I walked around wearing this shirt all day long.
Yeah.
And Google didn't tell me that it looked like it was black people. So I wore it with Heritage. Why is a white school named Heritage High?
White people got heritage too, bro.
Yeah, I don't like their heritage.
Call America. That's what they
I knew it. I did not think
Mel, what you say?
Oh my God!
It's called America.
Yeah, they got heritage. It's called America, man.
It's called America.
Hey, what's the Heritage Bowl?
It's called
Who plays in the
history
Heritage
class.
Bowl? Who plays in the Heritage Bowl?
Nobody.
We've been learning
Jackson
their
State
heritage. We've been
and
learning
Southern.
their heritage the whole time we've been here.
Bro, why is the school named Heritage High and it's white people? I'm sorry. I got
Hey, Slim, we moving to week 1.
yeah, this was week pre.
Slim,
Now,
Slim, we
go
moving
ahead.
to week. Now his mic sound good, and he won't
Because
shut
I
up.
feel a way about this,
Oh,
bro.
Lord. Somebody help me move to week 1. Can somebody help me move to week 1?
No.
Yeah.
Week 1.
Yeah.
What's the
Cowboys and
Heritage.
Cowboys?
Let's go.
Cowboys
All
and
right.
Tampa.
Go ahead, Jamel. Please help me.
The Buccaneers gonna beat the Cowboys
That's Heritage that they beat.
without a doubt.
Anybody?
I don't
disagree
think it's gonna be a blowout though.
I think the Cowboys gonna win.
The reason why I say that because I think
super confident over there too. I like it.
Cowboys gonna win.
Go ahead.
We gonna tell them why.
I'm confident in what I say. You know, I may be wrong, but I'm still gonna say it with confidence.
That's good. I like that.
But no, I think they're gonna be. I think both teams gonna have a little rust on them, so that's why I don't think it's gonna be a blowout.
Both teams.
I just don't think that the Cowboys can beat the Buccaneers. I don't think Cowboys will beat too many people, but that's a whole other story.
Okay, we can talk about that.
Corey going last.
Yeah.
I'll go last.
Let's go, Corey.
I said that, Corey.
No, please.
going last.
I got a feeling you got a different opinion.
No, I'm going last. Go ahead, Mel. Say what you got to say.
No, that's last.
I ain't got nothing to say. I'm just listening.
No one has a different opinion. All I will say is this: Tom Brady is the only quarterback in the last 7 years who won a Super Bowl and lost the opening game. That happened when he was with New England. The Chiefs put that mollywop on him.
Mm-hmm. One.
Yeah, but Corey, man, defend your boys, man.
Corey, let me help you. Don't let
Go
Papa
ahead.
Doc. Don't let Papa Doc talk that shit up there.
Not worried. I'm not worried.
No.
So
no. That's all I want to say. I see that 7 Mile. I was saving that.
I have
early. It's 28 minutes in.
No. I'm gonna say this. I do say Buccaneers win, but I think it's a one possession game. The only thing I'm worried about is Cowboys defense. We know what it was last year, but you replace Mike Nolan, of course. I guess is an upgrade to Dan Quinn, but Dan Quinn, same defense in Atlanta.
Hold on, Mel. Hey, Zoe, is that an upgrade?
Ooh, don't ask me. You know, right?
No.
I'm just saying from Mike Nolan to Dan Quinn, that's got to be a slight upgrade.
That's a lateral move.
This was the Super Bowl, different store.
That's the Cupid shuffle.
Hey, Corey,
slide to the left.
I'm with you, Corey. When you get that line coach you're on.
You're doing the whole lot with
defense.
You didn't move at all.
You got an Atlanta coach in a regular season.
Even
you on. It's the
of
best move to make.
Defense. He was literally put there to bring Atlanta's defense together. I mean, of course, he was coming off the Seahawks days, you know, in the Legion of Boom days. So it was different. Personnel was different. But I mean, we weren't even a top 15 defense ever.
Never.
I got a question.
Never.
Got a question.
Go ahead.
I mean, you had a chance to draft and everything.
Was he the coach when Atlanta went to the Super Bowl? Was he the defense coach?
Yeah,
no, he was the head coach.
He was the head coach, but he was in charge of all defensive play calling.
So if my offensive coordinator that they had got me to the Super Bowl as a head coach, what you think the defensive coordinator going to do as a? He was just a defense coordinator. Atlanta coaches are great in the regular season. You're going to win the first game. It's the Super Bowl that's the problem.
Yeah, I guess you could say that because Kyle Shanahan was our old coordinator at the time.
He looked like God in San Francisco.
He. I mean, I just don't have faith in a Dan Quinn defense anymore. I think it might be outdated. I think, especially with the type of athletes that's on the field now. Yeah, but it looked like a lateral move to me, and I don't have no faith. He's gonna have to show me something different.
All right, Corey, the floor is yours.
Corey, waiting on you.
A big screamer, Mel.
I've been.
Yeah,
another man.
That's Papa Doc.
It all depends. I mean, everybody's right. It all depends on the defense. I like the fact that Jalen Smith is not starting the game. I do, because I don't think he deserves to start, even with 148 tackles last year. He makes all his tackles 10 yards down the field. Tampa Bay came in with a defense last year. That's the only defense I've ever seen that shut down Patrick Mahomes in Kansas City. The Cowboys got their work cut out for them. But I will say this: if Zeke is going to prove himself and say that he is back, that this is the old Zeke, this is the game to do it in. I thought Kansas City should have ran the ball in the Super Bowl. They didn't do it. The Cowboys can effectively run the football against Tampa Bay. They will win the game.
Hey, hold on. Put me big screen real quick, Mel. I have one problem with what Corey said. One problem.
What?
Run the ball. What? We don't do that.
Hey, man. Exactly. And then
we don't do that around now.
And that's why you lost.
Now we lost because our receivers left their hands on the butt.
No, you lost because you couldn't run. You lost because you couldn't run the football. But you had a 235-pound running back on the sideline that you just left him over there. I have no idea why. That was a Le'Veon Bell football game in Tampa Bay, and he didn't get one carry
because he smoked weed.
Probably.
They ain't gonna give him
that. For getting signed by the Ravens today, by the way.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
they went on to close the deal.
That's the perfect. He's fine.
Is anybody picking him up in fantasy?
Nope.
Le'Veon Bell.
Hey, I got Deshaun Watson.
Maybe after week 4.
Hey,
he was.
For what?
I'm gonna kill y'all in this league, man.
No, you not. Hey, bro, this is the most active trade league I've ever been in my whole life.
Mel started that.
Mel 9 trades just to me.
Mel did 2 trades 10 minutes after the draft.
If he did 2 trades, that means he sent about 10 offers because I know I got one.
And then some Jerry Jones shit.
Hey, listen, y'all. This man sent me after the draft. I think I was working. In between the time of me driving home, this man sent me a trade, rescinded it, and then sent me another one.
Did you not?
He was like, I'm gonna send you this. Wait, hell, I don't like that. Hold on. Redo, send it again.
Did y'all not see? Did y'all not see right after the draft, like the whole chat board just blew up?
Oh man, because I don't like how you try to champion who you trying to trade. No, why are you trying to trade him if you're telling me all this good shit about it?
Hey, fellas from IOW, this is the part y'all got to know. Mel did the draft on July 7th.
Like the first week of the preseason.
I kind of like that. I was against it at first. I kind of fuck with that because that really showed. You know what the fuck you talking about. I like it, though. I like it, bro. I like it. You ain't a real champ until you. Hey, they gotta cut people during the season.
Hey, Slim. See, Slim. They want to go through the whole preseason so all the analysts can tell them who's good.
No,
already gone.
No, I want to see who get hurt.
Nobody would have
care
drafted
about
Victor Cruz.
what no analyst say. I want to see who get hurt.
Use your own goddamn skills. Damn analysts. We talk about analysts all the time. Why the grasshopper just pop up?
Yeah.
I
drafted Rashawn Bateman. I drafted Rashawn Bateman in Baltimore because he is really the only real receiver they got. Yeah, and he already out.
Hey, cuz
they got Sammy Watt.
Adjust.
Huh?
Look, Sammy Watt.
Come on, don't you do that. You know good and damn well we call that boy Hammy Watkins.
I like that shit.
You know we call that boy Hammy Watkins.
Hey, Sammy Watt, like that guy, man. When he's out there,
he balls. But the dude's hamstring always hurt. Pause.
I bet your
wait. Why did he have to pause that?
I don't know, but I got
press play, man. Play ball. I think that was good, man.
That was good.
Yeah. He said his hamstring was always hurt. Pause.
Sammy Watt did not have hamstring injuries this year.
The dogs obviously
and got a real good massage therapist.
Oh, he talked to Deshaun.
Somebody gonna trade me. Somebody gonna trade for him.
Got the rub and tug.
And I'm gonna take all y'all goodies because I got it. Come on, go ahead.
Yeah.
I got to draft a rapist.
Hey, so somebody brought up Deshaun. You know the NFL launched their own investigation on that, and I think the Phoenix were unhappy with what the line of questioning was, and I kind of agree because they said the NFL seemed like they was interrogating them versus doing an investigation on the incident. You know, asking what did you wear to the session and stuff like that. But
they didn't ask Robert Kraft that.
Ask me who y'all gonna trade for when I got
Robert Kraft. He get his stroke on. They ain't asking that.
But you know why? Because there was no question what Robert Kraft went to go do.
First of all,
I'm saying he not getting all that scrutiny.
There was
he
no
not getting that scrutiny.
There was no question. He went in butt naked. There was no question.
Robert Kraft.
There was no question.
Hey man, don't you gotta get naked to get a massage?
I'm champion for white people tonight. That's defense. If I come in your room butt naked, I had a rule in college. No pants.
Hey, who dog making a cameo appearance on
white people shit? The fucking Dallas. Fuck around with court. Hey, bro, I'm in Midlothian.
Oh, you're in Midlothian? Yeah, you're out there in the country, boy.
Yeah, it's a white motherfucker.
No, is that your dog? Slim, that's your dog.
Out of Michael Vick, that bitch.
That's the dog coming from you?
I hate dogs. That's the nose and neighbors.
Hey, but you know what, Mel? One thing you can say, that dog clear as hell.
That dog is coming.
Hey, bro, you can't be picky. You can't be choosy.
Hey, so Corey.
Yeah.
Are you picking Dallas over the Bucks or no?
I think Zeke gonna make a bounce back, man. I'm gonna take Dallas by 3.
I don't want no nothing. I just want that pipe. That's what I
Did Brad Johnson play for the Cowboys?
Who?
Brad Johnson. I know he played for Tampa. Did he play for the Cowboys? This cricket.
He did play for the Cowboys for a little while.
Brad Johnson played for every NFL team.
Yeah, he definitely he played for 29 out of 32 teams.
Please back up. Corey said Cowboys by 3.
Yeah, that's what he said out loud.
Why, Corey? Why you got to be a homer? Why?
Because the Cowboys gonna beat Tampa.
Gonna lose.
All right.
What the fuck? Hey, bro, what is these bugs in Texas? Because they disrespect
mosquitoes.
I know a cat. We didn't ask for the bugs in Texas.
No, this ain't mosquitoes. These motherfuckers is about as big as my dick on salt.
Yeah, they got mosquitoes that look like birds in Texas.
Lamar, and Mel.
Yeah, what up?
Slim just had the nerve to say something about bugs in Texas. Let me tell you what Slim did on a live podcast.
Oh God, yes.
He texts before we go live and say, "Hey, I'm not at the crib. I'm at my boy house." Like he always is. He's always at somebody his boy house, never at the crib, right? But I'm gonna be ready to go. We pop on, boom. I don't know if he was doing a little Bow Wow challenge or not, but he had 6 of his goons just standing in the camera. They're just standing there, boom. Like soon as I put his thing on, I heard something say, "Doom." I was like, "What the hell is going on?" Right? They all standing there.
Corey, where you at? Because I know you watching. Where you at, Corey?
Right.
Where you at?
They all standing there, looking to go live, and that Slim must have had them set them up real good because they was pissed off. They was ready to go. Like you could tell I want you to say something about daggone the Saints. I want you. That was ready. They was ready to debate.
So who said something about the Saints? We were talking about basketball. Somebody said, who said something about the Saints?
Now, mind you, it's 6 dudes, but it ain't 6 mics. So what does he do for mics? He got speakers set up. So they can hear us good, but the echo's coming right back through the speaker every time they talk. Every time we talk, it's just an echo, right? On top of that, wherever his boy was at in Louisiana must have been
undisclosed.
Bro, they had to swim through a swamp to get to his front yard.
Why, man? Tell him why you said that, man.
Bro, we was like, Slim, what is that background noise? See if you can fix your mic. We fixing his mic for about 30 minutes before we go. And we finally realized somebody was like, that's not the mic, man. Them the frogs outside. I said, dude, how many frogs make that noise?
Hey, true story. True story.
You say you lying.
It was crazy. I had never heard that many frogs in unison.
Hey, man, just a prelude. You know that's where I'm going to stay at when I go home, right?
What?
Because I can't go home yet. But that's what I'm going to say.
And you know them frogs going crazy after that storm.
Slim,
it's like that in Florida.
Slim, how is it at like where you at?
Wait, at my house?
In Louisiana, yeah.
I'm still in Dallas. I let you know how much is fucked up. Look, my old lady will fuck come out here and hit me with a mop. Hey, lead him out. Lead him out.
You bought the old lady down in Texas with you?
I had to. This the worst fucking decision I ever made in my goddamn life.
Hey, the way you talk, I thought you would have leveled up.
I tried to stay in the storm, bro.
Fan for yourself.
Hey, week 1, man. Week one. I'm not messing with y'all, dude.
Week 1. Ida is week 1, bro. I tried to stay home. I said, nah. I evacuated by myself all the time.
I think that Chargers Washington game gonna be good.
Yeah, the Chargers. What about that Ida versus me game?
I don't because Washington ain't got no offense.
Hey, who get Hurricanes?
It's gonna be a good game.
Well, hold on, Slim.
Well, that ain't gonna be good. What make you think it's gonna be good?
So the early game Sunday, right? We'll go in order and we'll go quick. Ain't nothing to really talk about with Jacksonville and the Texans. Tyrod Taylor starting for the Texans. You know, Sunshine starting for Jacksonville. We think Jones Jr. is a decent target. So that I might watch that. And plus, I got James Robinson in fantasy. Who?
Texans.
Texans.
You're not gonna have him by the time that game starts. You gonna fucking trade him.
Who?
Whoever you just said that you got it.
What up? Hey, I'm with Jay. I think Tyrod Taylor can get the job done and get this win. And I got Tyrod.
Hey, who y'all think better, Tyrod Taylor or Teddy Bridgewater?
I like
Tyrod. I like Tyrod Taylor.
I like Tyrod as a runner, man.
Tyrod and Tyrod,
man. It ain't even close. What is wrong with y'all?
Tyrod don't mind putting the ball down the field.
Who you say, Jay?
Teddy Bridgewater is the king of the 5-yard out.
Dude. I'm taking Tyrod, man, and we'll see in this game.
Has been replaced more than my vent filters that I replace weekly.
So it's Teddy Bridgewater.
No, Teddy Bridgewater lost his ACL. Then he found
he lost his whole leg.
Yeah, his leg was gone.
Yeah. So look, Teddy Bridgewater is gonna. Him and Tyrod Taylor, they have the same trajectory. No matter what they do, they're gonna be replaced by somebody better.
Uh-huh.
I'm not mad at you. I'm not mad at you saying that.
No, I think it's a little bit different though, because the last 3, maybe even 4 years, Tyrod got a job. He was a stopgap, and the future was already drafted. They already drafted the future.
That's true.
Same thing happened with Hubert.
He got the job in Cleveland before they drafted Baker Mayfield. He was the quarterback, and then they came and drafted Baker Mayfield #1. But and then the same thing with Justin Herbert.
Well, Justin Herbert, he got his lung punctured.
Yeah, Sam Darnold too.
So
when he's in New York.
So that was a lie.
You think so? A lot of
that was a lie.
And that was a lie.
Either it was a lie or they punctured that junk on purpose,
or it was the truth, and they did it just to make sure.
Just to make sure he didn't play.
They had to get Herbert on the field, and they probably felt like Tyrod was good enough to win games, and
he did. And Dennis is right. Tyrod Taylor was balling when they put Baker Mayfield in the game.
Corey, tell us your observation of that game before Baker Mayfield came in, because remember it was some weird stuff. Baker was the number 1 pick and he wanted to start, but Hugh Jackson wanted to go with Tyrod.
Mm-hmm.
The
exactly.
offensive coordinator was calling plays for Tyrod.
The offensive coordinator was calling like he was calling slants and 5-yard outs. As soon as Baker Mayfield came in the game, they started putting the ball down the field.
Yeah. Open up the playbook.
That shit tripped me out.
Opening it up, baby.
And can I ask y'all a question real quick?
Yeah.
How many games do you think Tampa Bay wins this year? Just real quick off the top of your head.
I say 12.
Schedule?
12. 17.
Between 10 and 12.
Yeah, I think they went about 12.
That makes 11.
Okay, we'll go with that. 12. Well, I heard 12 a lot. If you replace Tom Brady with Andy Dalton, keep everything the same, how many games does Tampa Bay win?
What the heck?
Andy Dalton?
Wait. What is that? ET? That's you again, Slim?
I'm about to get abducted by aliens. Fucking around.
Lord.
They said Andy Dalton is the sound
Jay. Jay. They keep the same defense.
Yeah,
right? It's just only thing you changing. Only thing you changing is Tom Brady with Andy Dalton. I think they win 10.
I say 6.
Oh shit! I forgot to ask that. Who's starting quarterback for the Cowboys?
And that don't start, man.
You sure? Because that changes my
ain't nothing wrong. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
No, how much you think it changes with Andy Dalton?
It changes the whole.
I don't underestimate Tom Brady as a cerebral quarterback. So the same stuff that Peyton Manning doing at the line, the same stuff Phillip Rivers doing at the line, changing plays and
veteran dude that know the play.
Rivers on child support.
I think Tom Brady doing stuff like that
about to be too.
makes him any quarterback that got the equal amount of tools as him physically. I think what Tom Brady has in his head makes him 3 wins better than that quarterback.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. About 3. I say it subtract 3 or 4 wins.
Yeah,
but you said Andy Dalton, man.
Yeah.
So I'm saying we ain't talking about Andy Dalton.
I don't have too much confidence.
One thing about Andy Dalton.
I mean, wait a minute, Corey. You saw what he did in Dallas.
Yeah. I mean, but he didn't turn the ball over in Dallas. He didn't. He throw 5-yard outs. No, he throw 5-yard outs.
Dallas quit as a team. Dallas quit.
Yeah.
Zeke quit last year.
When Dak got hurt, that was it.
They quit. They
It
was already playing like boo boo. They was like 0-4, wasn't he? If you count that Atlanta comeback.
And the reason why I asked what the difference would be is because I was trying to see, because I heard them talking about Tampa Bay possibly going undefeated. I heard them say a whole lot of things, and I was just trying to see, is the team really that good, or is Tom Brady's intangibles enough to make them upper echelon?
I mean, I think that's what made them that. I think the team is good. We know the team is good. They just won it all, and we know what Tom Brady is. Undefeated. I don't know who said that. That's not gonna happen. Nobody knew.
Nobody ever gonna do that again.
Yeah, I don't think that's gonna happen again anyway. But
it will happen again.
I think.
You think so? Y'all think it's undefeated?
It's a whole different game, man. I can't see it happening again.
I don't.
Is it because of the rest factor?
Wins is 17 games. It's 12. I mean, it's 5 more than 12. So going 12-0 versus going 17-0 is a whole different.
Hookup.
And plus, if you 16-0, if you 15-0 towards the end of the season, and you already got that number 1 spot locked up, I'm finna sit my starters down there.
Hey, that depends on who the coach is.
If I win or lose.
That depends on who the coach.
Yeah, I'm not trying to get nobody hurt.
I'm trying to go 17-0. I'm trying to go 17.
Now that 17-0 costs you your franchise if your quarterback go down. That 17-0 don't look too pretty.
As Booby Miles, is it worth it?
Wow.
A Booby Miles reference?
Not Booby. Not Booby.
I'm just sitting here proud that I'm like a proud father just watching Slim's camera actually show his face clearly,
and watch the women that start watching this shit.
And he sound, and I can hear like, bro.
It's gonna turn into man and women down podcast because Slim just fucking good.
Bro, you just made my night tonight, boy. I tell you, man.
Pause that, bro. I'm not trying to make you. I'm trying to make an LV tonight.
Hey, Corey. So before y'all join, as soon as we was about to go live, as soon as Slim popped on, you know what I said to him? Just by looking at the setup and
your skin glowing
and how I heard what I was hearing. I said, Slim, you about to be a healthy scratch.
Hey, and ask me what I responded to that. I demand a trade. You gonna be Sean Watson me, goddamn. I demand a trade. Go ahead, find a masseuse that said I raped them. No, I did not.
That man was about to be a coach's decision.
He told him he was gonna be a healthy scratch.
And I want a trade. I say trade me to the Woman Up podcast.
Warming up.
All right, man. Let's go to the Charger Washington football game.
Damn, I thought we were gonna talk about homeboy signing with the Lakers, DeAndre Jordan.
Nah, we get there later, man.
I'm gonna tell you this. The Chargers are dangerous as long as Derwin James is healthy.
They are dangerous, but they got their work cut out for them with their D line in Washington.
I don't think so.
And who that is keep trying to trade for my running back?
Week 1.
Who that is keep trying to trade for my running back?
Week 1.
I'm gonna go with Washington.
I'm going with the Chargers.
I'm going with the Chargers. Yeah.
Nah, and that Washington defense is crazy.
It is. The front four is crazy.
How you think Austin Eckler gonna
do? They can put pressure on you without blitzing.
Hey, how you think Eckler gonna do?
They can send 3 or 4 and get pressure.
Yeah.
But I just don't know what they're gonna do offensively to where, like you said, Derwin James is healthy and he is a problem.
He's healthy. He is a humongous problem.
He's a problem.
Yeah, but come on, man. That he's on that time bomb is ticking.
Yeah, he's gonna
get his next injury.
He might get hurt. He might get hurt in the first quarter. You are absolutely right.
He plays the way he plays. He plays reckless, not in a bad way. He plays extra aggressive, and that's he's always played like that. He played like that at Florida State, and he had the same problem where he couldn't stay on the field. So he is a
6'3", 215-pound.
Oh yeah, he's a problem. He's a problem.
He is something else.
I'm sorry, man. The football team is a playoff squad. The Chargers was not. Did the Chargers make playoffs last year? I don't think so.
No, because of their defense. Their offense was clicking. Their defense was terrible.
Hey, time out. I'm gonna tell you how slow I am. That man said the football team. I was like, which football team?
Hey, Chris said he's taking the Chargers. Chris said he's taking the Chargers, man. I'm going Washington on this, fellas.
Same thing, close but the Chargers. I'm gonna go with close but the Chargers.
I got Chargers too.
Yeah, I don't have faith in Fitzmagic.
You know what? The only thing that makes me think anything different is that we all know for the first 4 weeks, Fitzmagic is Fitzmagic.
Yeah,
it don't turn into a Fitz problem until week 5.
And you know who else you got to watch for in the first 4 weeks?
Who?
Mr. Deshaun Jackson. He's in LA right now with Matt Stafford. And you know they're gonna be looking for Cooper Kupp and Robert Woods to lock them down. And you got this speed demon coming out of the slot.
He's still running 4.4.
Yes, he does.
I'm thinking about picking up in fantasy, to be honest with you.
I used to run 4.4.
When he was running from slave masters.
When he was 7?
No. Hey, so what y'all don't know, I was a super athlete.
You sound like goddamn Coming to America. I was Jordan Ball in my former life.
Big man still can go, man. Hey man, I got an MVP.
Stupid.
I own MVP.
Somebody got an echo coming in too.
That's probably Slim again.
Oh man, y'all ain't gonna champion me like that and just shit on me. But
see how it did. But see how it didn't echo when Slim started talking.
It didn't echo when Slim talked.
Guilty.
Yeah, it was Slim. What is Slim over there doing? All right, so we move, man. Everybody except. Am I the only person to pick Washington?
Nah, I picked Washington too.
They got 2 to pick Washington. Yeah.
And Mo said nobody mentioned Joey Bosa. Yeah, he is back.
He healthy.
Yeah, but
that Charger defense is.
But he loses Melvin Ingram on the other side. That's gonna help free them up. So
who did they draft though in the first round? It's a defender.
I can't remember.
I can't remember. But
if Joey Bosa is the only threat as a pass rush on that line, he's getting double teamed all year.
I don't like their linebackers.
No, their linebacker core is.
Hey, Chris, he said Asante Samuel Jr.
That's who they drafted in the first round.
Yeah.
So they are really suspect over the middle of the field and 8 to 10 yards.
It's not suspect no more because that's Derwin James territory.
Well,
you get your head knocked off.
No, I'm saying they secondary might be the only highlight on that defense.
Yeah.
Now, if you, I mean, some shallow crosses, you could do 6 14-play drives on the Chargers right now.
AJ, tell them how Kelsey be eating up in the middle on the Chargers every year.
Man, listen.
That's because Derwin James ain't been there.
It don't matter who. First of all, for 8-7, it don't matter who there.
I hear you talking about Derwin James and how he go help the Chargers defense.
Once I saw him on that, they got a video of him covering Keenan Allen, and he locked Keenan Allen's ass up and took the ball from him. I got faith in it.
Look, Corey,
just keep him away from butter knives. Don't let him take a shower, and keep him in a hyperbaric chamber, and he might make it.
So you saying wrap that dude up in bubble wrap, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you ain't got no concern with the second-year quarterback handling that pass rush from the football team when we saw Tom Brady kind of struggle with it in the playoffs.
I mean, yeah, I do, but I don't have a problem with Eckler running the ball. I think you can run play action off of it, and they have nobody that can cover Keenan Allen.
Okay, I give you that. I think
that's fair.
You know what? You almost changed my mind, but I'm still going with the pass rush, man. I think it's good. And I like Ron Rivera, man. You know he got something. It's week 1, man. They've been
prepared for it since the schedule came out. So yeah,
right.
And trust he circled Keenan Allen multiple times.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, you got to. Keenan is a problem.
Let's go to Seahawks at Colts.
Yeah,
that's an interesting game right there.
Yeah,
who cares?
Game.
Who cares?
That's also a good answer too.
Because is Carson Wentz gonna play?
No,
I don't think so. No, he's not.
So ready. Sam Ehlinger was the back. Sam Ehlinger was the backup, and he got separated his AC joint. So who's the quarterback?
It's Eason, Jacob Eason, yeah, from Georgia.
Seattle.
Yeah, Seattle.
Did somebody say from?
Said Seattle in a rump.
No.
Yeah.
Pause.
I bet.
He said Seattle gonna be in that rump.
Hey, this might be the week you pick up Seattle's defense and then drop them the day next.
The Colts defense is defense is excellent.
Right.
They have an excellent defense.
Yeah, but they gonna be on the they gonna be on the field
way too long.
Colts defense gonna be on the field the whole game.
Mo said he gonna go with Indy.
Yeah, I can't. Not without a quarterback.
Hey, listen. Indy might win that. I gotta go look back at my picks. Indy might win that, and I'll tell you why.
I'm listening.
What did they do to address their offensive line issues?
Nothing. They just got more receivers.
Now they picked up Eric Fisher.
Man, we can't block nobody. Let's get more people to throw it to.
That ain't how you fix the offensive line.
That's what they did. Damn, Russ got somebody to throw to, but he has no offensive line.
This is a tough one, man. All right, everybody make their pick. because
I'm
want to get this on record.
I'm still going with Seattle.
I'm going with Seattle too.
I think I might go Colts.
I'm gonna ride with the Colts.
Oh yeah, I'm sipping that Kool-Aid.
Yeah, I'm going to Seattle, man. All right. In Carolina, the Jets versus the Panthers. This is not a return to New York, but Sam Darnold facing his former team.
Carolina.
This is one of those situations where
if Sam
everybody
Darnold has
knows his
any
weaknesses.
Any heart, he comes out and throws for 300. Any heart at all. Does
anybody think that this has the potential to be one of those situations where his old team knows all his weaknesses and they exploit him?
You know all his weaknesses. He throw too many damn picks.
Yeah, he's a turnover machine. They got a big up Sycamore.
It's the Jets, man. I have no confidence in the Jets.
Well, I don't have confidence in the Jets, but they also having a lot of COVID and injury issues, like right now.
Wait, New York?
Yeah, the Jets, and especially on their defense. And their defense was supposed to be their strong point. And so when you're getting a lot of injuries on their defense right now, CMC's back, Christian McCaffrey's back. Robbie Anderson and Sam Darnold. I mean, that was probably the only highlight that was in New York when they was together.
Now they back.
So I mean, Carolina got a chance, and let's not sleep on their defense neither. You can't sleep. You can never sleep on Carolina defense.
True, they had a good defensive draft too. Yeah, so I think I'm going Panthers.
Yeah, I'm rocking Carolina on that.
I'm going Panthers too, but I think Zach Wilson is gonna have a game.
Zach Wilson is going to throw 4 picks.
He's gonna throw at least 2 picks.
He's gonna throw 4 picks.
He about to get knocked. He about to get knocked.
He gonna have a game.
Man,
who they got to protect him? Who they got to protect him?
He has not faced any blitz packages, and he's been playing 3 quarters in every preseason game, and he always shows out in the second half. Where he's playing the third team defense.
Chris said the Nets don't score touchdowns. The Nets don't play football.
Well, he meant the Jets, but the Jets. He said the Jets not gonna score a touchdown. That's tough.
And you can't get that Jamel. You can't flip one on Jamel, boy.
So everybody going Panthers on this one?
It's that Detroit in that nigga, man.
The Nets don't play football, and neither do the Lions.
I was waiting for it. I knew it was coming.
All right, here's a tough one. Minnesota and Cincinnati.
Minnesota
by 2 touchdowns. Not tough at all.
Mr. Finesse gonna score some touchdowns.
Jamar Chase can't catch.
No, he got stone hands, man. That whole preseason, he has stone hands.
It's a good thing that he's the third option.
I hope he is.
Tyler Boyd and T. Higgins is number 1 and 2.
I mean, but Jamar Chase is starting.
Now, Jamar Chase is definitely moving up to the number 1 real quick. What happened is he didn't know that the NFL balls felt like that. Pause. So, now, real talk, that's what he said. He said the balls.
He said the balls felt different.
Is that what you said? The balls felt different?
These balls feel
different. Chase said.
These are the balls that I'm used to, Paul.
Right. These are not the regular balls.
Morris said Minnesota. LaCour said Bengals. LaCour, I need to know why that you picking Bengals.
I'm taking the Minnesota Dalvin Cooks by 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, Dalvin Cook gonna go off.
Hey, come on. Hey, you gotta stop Dalvin Cook. You gotta stop Justin Jefferson. You gotta stop Adam Thielen.
The Joe that you're talking about would probably be Joe Mixon, because Burrow still don't have no offensive line. Y'all guys forget about offensive lines.
No. Trust me, Jay. That was going to be my next point. I get why you get Jamar Chase because of the relationship, but Joe Burrow just had his season taken out because nobody was blocking him. He was sitting right there. Yeah. He was sitting right there. Yeah. And you take the flashy pick that's going to sell seats.
He takes the flashy pitch that can't catch.
Can't catch. and Jamar Chase, he doesn't pass block. That's all I'm saying. Like,
right.
It's true.
He's supposed to catch passes.
Yeah, but I'm saying Joe Burrow just lost his season last year because nobody was blocking.
Right.
The hardest thing to do is complete pass. Listen, the hardest thing to do is complete. Hardest thing to do in sports is to complete a pass from your ass.
Can't do it. Can't do it.
All right, man. 49ers coming to. Oh Lord, this
don't keep it moving.
Shoot yourself, and you ain't check about.
Hold on.
Well, unlike Corey, I'm not a homer. San Francisco win that game.
But tell us something we gonna see from Detroit that we not expecting.
L.
What about Swift?
We expect that.
What do you think? What do you? Hold on. What are you hearing? What are you hearing from? I don't know if he's playing. Is he playing?
Yes, I heard Swift is playing.
Okay,
yeah, he's
so
playing.
I saw he was playing.
So Swift, Jared Goff. What are you expecting?
I don't have no confidence in Jared Goff.
Didn't Jared Goff play in the NFC West for like a bunch of years?
He didn't show me nothing. I mean, we can't really make nothing out of preseason, but he won't show me.
He didn't play much in the preseason.
And then when
I saw him play in real life against the Rams.
He wasn't doing nothing in practice.
He said Niners beating the dog shit
out of them.
And they're not even dogs.
Hey man, y'all gonna let Detroit man talk, man.
What is there to talk about?
Hey, bro.
Because he's gonna be quiet come Monday morning. I mean, come on now. I mean, some time.
Hey, he is used to quiet now. He is used to quiet.
I'm not gonna be quiet. I'm still gonna talk.
Giannis Antetokounmpo must be playing wide receiver for the fucking Detroit Lions. Who was the Detroit Lions' first pick for basketball?
Who cares?
What?
Exactly. They can't help it. That's how good score 35. They can say basketball versus football. How many points can you score? Hey, cowboy sister.
Good Lord, man.
Hey, I tell you what though. Detroit. I mean, if Detroit got a good tight end, if Jared Goff can just get him the ball a few times, it might stretch everything out. Hey, ma'am, how you doing?
That's the cowboy sister.
Oh, yeah, I like you. I like you already.
Tyler who?
Naseke.
You know what that is, Corey?
Number 79.
Tyler Naseke.
Cowboys.
Oh, that's your brother?
That's our brother.
That's your brother? Oh,
yeah.
For real? Oh, shit.
He said, shit, he needs to get some money out of it.
No, money. Just need some tickets.
He said he needs some tickets. You know I'm going to mess that up.
Big fan, what you do for fun?
Uh-oh. That's
what you say?
Not you,
I asked her what you do for fun.
Oh, that's Jay asking her what she do for fun.
I was talking what you said. He thought you was talking to him.
I didn't know what the hell was that.
Hey, Corey's what I like to take long walks on the beach.
Hey, it is right down the street though.
Hey, I can't stand nobody who live on the beach, man. Y'all suck.
Daydreaming about Dak. Yeah. That's what she was about to say. I know.
Well, I just daydreaming a little bit about Dak. I'm that all mine.
Talk about this.
Spit that yak. Think about that.
All right, let's go to Pittsburgh, Buffalo, man. They in Buffalo.
Hey,
this one gonna be a good one.
That's my game of the week. That's gonna be a good game.
But the red on y'all.
I'm taking the Steelers.
Him, and him. Pick Cowboys to lose. Go tell your brother so he can beat them up.
You know,
everybody with that dude right there.
Her brother probably picked the Cowboys to lose too. He know football. He in the NFL. Come on now. You know he know football.
Hey, I don't have no chill.
Everybody that play for the Cowboys, you don't have to just assume that they don't think right. That's just the fans, not the players.
That's not right, Mel. That's go up a little bit. Up.
Where we going? Who next?
That's our brother.
Oh, okay.
Hey, what is your name? We can call you. What is your name, man?
I'm Trisha.
Trisha.
All right, good.
Tell them your real name. Just lie about your name. Just lie.
Teresa.
Hey, have you met
Teresa? They're gonna pull you up on Google.
They ain't gonna pull me up because they don't know my last name.
No, we're not gonna pull her up. We're not gonna pull her up. We go finish.
Yeah, I'm married.
We go finish week one.
No, I just want to know. Have you ever heard of Cho?
No, we're not. No, Jay. She don't want to meet him. So let's go to Pittsburgh.
God.
Pittsburgh, Buffalo.
Lose by 2 touchdowns. Book it.
I'm going Pittsburgh.
2 touchdowns?
Yeah, they're gonna lose by 14.
Who losing by 14?
Well, you said Buffalo losing by 14.
Hey, bro, look at that face.
No, Dallas is. I just wanted to mess with Corey.
Hey, look at that face.
Oh,
What happened?
Hey, I'm taking Pittsburgh this Buffalo game, y'all.
That face don't do nothing to me.
Yeah, switch games.
So he's still number 79 on Cowboys, 6'8", 325 pounds.
Yeah, I'm 6'3", 330 with 3 9s.
Shit.
I'm all right.
And you're in the NFL?
No.
Nah, I ain't in the NFL. I'm in the NBA.
In the NRA.
I'm in the NBA.
What do you stand for?
Alliance. I just let my nuts swing. I'm just playing.
Hey, you know what? Okay, next game.
The Steelers is going to upset the Bills. I'm picking the Steelers, and this is a heart pick. I'm picking the Steelers because I need the Buffalo to be behind Kansas City early in the year. No better reason. I don't think the Steelers are going to win, but I'm picking them anyway.
I like where your head at. But Buffalo.
I like the Steelers' newfound running game. I like Najee Harris.
Yeah. He look good.
I think
the Steelers have a chance to win, but I'm still picking Buffalo.
Nah, Steelers gonna lose by at least 10. But I'm picking the Steelers.
Okay.
I'm going Buffalo.
I'm gonna take Pittsburgh
too. Look at that.
I'm gonna take Pittsburgh.
He said Bills by 10. I'm Corey. I'm with you. I'm going Pittsburgh, man.
I'm gonna go Pittsburgh.
I'm going Pittsburgh. I don't know why y'all.
Hey. Hold on. You talk about Matt Ryan's mobility. You better talk about motherfucking Ben's mobility now.
No, you get my brother the call.
No,
Ben cannot move anymore. He used to be able to.
He used to.
Ben in a walker. Ben can't do nothing.
Hey, Ben is in a photo. He's in a phone booth.
Right.
He right here.
Nowhere.
He goes down a lot easier than what he used to.
All they gotta do is get the ball to Harris, man. He gonna be good.
But hold on. But here's the thing: if Buffalo's rush defense slows him down, and Ben's got to throw the ball up 40 plus times, that's a loss.
I don't know. Listen. Anytime the Steelers throw the ball 40 times, they're gonna lose this whole year. Anytime. But he has like 4 good receivers.
They do. They got solid receivers. They got 3 good receivers and a tight end.
The Bills is a top defense, though.
They're probably the best defense in the NFL.
I think Najee Harris.
The NFL?
The one you traded?
I think the play action pass could be
the one you traded.
Best asset in that game.
The one you traded.
And that's a good one. Jay did trade Najee Harris
and Lamar Jackson.
And Lamar Jackson for Pat Mahomes. And no, it was a third guy too.
Here's the dumbest trade you could ever think of in your life.
Wait, hold on. All that for Pat?
Yeah.
So watch this. I guarantee by week 3, y'all will tell me that was the best trade ever.
I guarantee my left nut. We will not tell you that.
Wait. You said Lamar Jackson, Najee Harris, and who else?
Doesn't matter.
We swapped receivers.
I got getting Priest Holmes.
Priest Holmes.
So this the thing. This the thing. And if you really think about it, Najee Harris is an unproven rookie. He may be good. He may not be. But at the end of the day, Lamar Jackson is going to miss 3 games this year.
That's why I got Deshaun Watson and Matt Ryan. Got to have a white
for COVID.
Yeah. Oh, he gonna get COVID again.
So
that's why I got Matt Ryan.
I think Lamar Jackson running around licking doorknobs. I mean, to be I'm just saying.
But the other thing
he's the only person that had COVID like 6 times, bro.
I already had Kelsey on the team.
Yeah, Corey, he licking the shit out of
him. Hey, Lamar, I already had Kelsey, so it doesn't matter if his team got better. If every time Pat Mahomes throw the ball to Kelsey, I score twice, my team got twice as good.
Every time
I got Mahomes and Hill on my fantasy.
So let me ask you this, Jay, for real.
Yeah.
If you was just gonna trade for the whole Kansas City roster, why didn't you just draft him again?
Because y'all drafted him.
They know y'all. I did. I did. First pick. I had the last pick of the first round. So you had opportunity to get it.
Yeah,
now,
this my thing, right? Hey, this my thing.
I play week one, bro.
Hold on, Slim. I just want to point this out, and then we'll move so we can finish. We want to. I just want to point
this shit out. Some fuck shit.
Jay was, and I know projections don't mean nothing, but Jay was projected to finish, I think, 5th place based on how he drafted.
Okay.
And the echo is back, Slim.
Yeah.
All right. And after Jay finished that trade, they dropped him down like, what was it, 12?
Yeah.
Hey, computer AI knows something we don't, man. That's all I'm saying.
But, okay, so here's the thing. I played Slim week 1. Somebody side bet me.
Let me go back and look at that. But LaCour, you had one of the worst drafts on the whole league. The only one that was worse. The only one that was worse than yours, Chris, is the dude that picked Keenan Allen in the first round.
Hey, shout out to Butch for doing that silly shit.
Where is he at? We don't find him and get his ass.
I got the draft late, so I didn't even see that.
And he had like the 4th pick or some shit like that.
Yeah,
wow.
Man,
he did take Keenan Allen super early, bro. I was like, wow.
Keenan
Allen. I was looking at Keenan Allen like in the 3rd round. You know what I'm saying? But
he used to be his track coach.
Okay.
He ended up with 2 backup running backs as his starting running backs.
I traded him Austin Eckler for his whole goddamn team.
All right, so let's move real fast on these games. Philly Falcons. I'm taking Falcons.
I'm taking Atlanta.
I'm not backing off Philly. I'm not backing off Philly.
I'm going hot Atlanta.
You still going with that Philly?
You goddamn right. I'm still going Philly. Hey, bro.
Hey, somebody help me out. How does a franchise go from winning a Super Bowl 3 years ago to literally the coach that got him there gone, the quarterbacks that got him there gone, and they still show no faith in Jalen Hurts? They ain't did nothing and put nothing around him.
City like Philadelphia. That's how you get there.
They went got him some miniature wide receivers.
Even Will left Philly though.
Yo, listen, their fan base is like so fickle.
It is.
You know like
they booed Santa Claus, man.
You don't remember back in the day, Slim, when they knocked Santa Claus out with the Jack Daniels bottle?
My daddy showed me that as punishment. He was like, if you think I give a shit about Santa Claus, look into
the old stadium had a jail in the bottom
under at Veterans Stadium.
Yeah.
Now
they knew they was finna do the food.
I think Kyle Pitts might try to show out on this one.
Yeah.
I think.
I think he's gonna have to, because I mean, like Jay said earlier, man, we starting a rookie on the offensive line, and he going against Fletcher Cox, so that might be a little schooling session right there. But
they gonna double team Fletcher all game.
Yeah. So other than
that, give him a little help.
Oh, you got to. If they don't, that game's going to Philly.
Yeah, that's true.
If it was smart, they would.
Yeah, one man can turn the whole shit around.
Hey, these dogs gonna shut the fuck up.
Matt Ryan
dogs are gonna shut up. These dogs are gonna shut up.
Josh Rosen to be the starter.
Hey, Zoe. Hey, help me out. So Calvin Ridley, he's about to see that bracket coverage. He's about to get that wide receiver 1 treatment. What he gonna do?
I don't think you can with Kyle Pitts, man. I don't think you can do that with Kyle Pitts.
Keep in mind, what we did was we kept Hayden Hurst too. We could have, rescinded his option. I think he had an option because he was in Baltimore. So they've been moving Kyle around in practice to the outside, to the slide. trying to get that favorable matchup. And I think that may help Kyle Ridley as that wide receiver 1, because I mean he's the guy now. There's no Julio who's going to demand that bracket coverage.
Right. It's about to be a lot of clear out routes. Like Kyle Pitts or Hayden Hurst is about to clear it out for him.
Yeah. Hey, so listen to this.
I think Calvin Ridley might be running down the field wide open a few times.
To be honest with you, I think everybody's looking at Calvin Ridley, so he might be getting some help over the top. So I think Gage is the one, or is it Gage or Cage?
Russell
Cage is the one that's gonna get the one-on-ones.
I hope Russell Gage is the one to benefit, because nobody got him drafted. Kyle Pitts gonna be the one that's gonna benefit.
Hey Zode, I'm gonna show you how much I believe in Pitts. I'm in 7 fantasy leagues.
Damn.
My tight end is either Travis Kelce or Kyle Pitts in all 7 of them.
And guess who got one of them in them 7? This nigga.
Who you guys? Black man. Who you got?
I got Kyle Pitts. This dog don't shut the fuck up. I'm gonna show him this goddamn jersey.
This dude got on the Mike Vick jersey talking about the dog shut up. Come on, man.
Oh.
What is wrong with this? What is wrong with
optics, man?
Hey. And he about to be a healthy scratch. I mean, like, dang, man! Like, how many technical issues we gonna have coming from that one square box?
It's called nature. Dogs balk. Kyle Pitts got touchdowns.
Hey,
you right about that. Well, we'll see. We'll see. I got full faith in him, but he still ain't played a game. Well, he played one play in the preseason. Of course, that one play went 27 yards. And so they snatched him out. They was like, all right, that's enough. But
we know what we got here.
Yeah, we seen enough. Come on out.
Yeah.
Y'all just trash me because I didn't somebody walked outside and the dog start ball.
Don't win this game.
Atlanta said we not giving y'all no film of what we're about to do.
Well,
here's my saying we're not going to take it.
And I can't believe I'm saying that.
You better go Cleveland.
Wait, what do you, Melvin?
He
What
about
do you
to do
say?
it. Mel about to do it,
man.
He about to do it. I'm gonna go with the Cleveland Browns. Go ahead.
Say it with your chest, man.
I would be more confident.
That the dogs balking, and you about to pick the Browns.
I'll be more confident if the Browns was at home.
Little ass nigga.
But since they're not at home, I wouldn't be shocked if
so you picking the Browns.
Pan out, but I'm picking Cleveland against Kansas City.
So why you mad at these dogs? So why you gonna scratch me because of dogs and you picking the Cleveland Browns? That represents the what?
I'm just picking Cleveland, man.
But they represent the dog pound. So that's the people.
Hey, my squad Kansas City, but they got to stop the run. If they don't stop the run, it's a problem. It's going to be a problem.
That's very true. Nick Chubb is a problem.
Yeah, but
Nick Chubb and Kareem Hunt.
Kareem Hunt.
Speaking of dogs,
I'm wrong with Kansas.
The floor is yours.
Here we go. Here we go.
I will say this though: Baker Mayfield is going to have to come in there and take that game from Pat.
He don't have the tools to do it.
Kansas City and Pat Mahomes are not going to make the mistakes for the Browns to win.
Dude, we just lost in the Super Bowl. Hey, Pat Mahomes got a fire that you ain't never seen. You remember that Tebow speech? You will never see another quarterback.
Yes, I definitely
know Patrick Mahomes ain't Tim Tebow.
Nah, if you took Tim Tebow, multiplied him by 50 million, then you get Pat Mahomes.
How many, Jay?
But that means you by one.
50 million.
You gotta multiply him by one. You multiply him times 0, he's fucking 0.
Yeah.
Do me a favor.
All right.
Your ass up,
We're not gonna take it.
Hey, you know what?
That running back duo might do some damage.
He's by 17. Yeah. Slim just made me raise the skill.
Look, I get it. Hey, I get it.
Hey,
but
and quiet as kept. That defensive line might be better than Washington.
Oh, they picked up. Did they pick up Clowney?
They got Clowney,
Miles Garrett.
They got Clowney and Miles Garrett on the end.
Hey, 5 minutes.
I would say that Cleveland has the best defense in the NFL.
It's tough, man.
5 minutes uninterrupted. Cleveland lose. 5 minutes.
They're definitely gonna lose because the best defense.
I want 5 minutes.
Huh?
Y'all. who control this shit? I want 5 minutes where I can talk and nobody interrupt. And if Cleveland lose,
5 minutes.
Cleveland win. I'm sorry.
If Cleveland wins,
if Cleveland win,
If Cleveland win,
you want
I get
5 minutes on your own.
minutes to say whatever.
Say less.
Go ahead, make that chest. Make that chest. Make that bet, little nigga.
Should we do that? So?
Hell yeah.
No. Hold on. Full screen is cat, man.
Full screen is cat. No, not you.
No. Slim. Here's the thing. Not only will we give you 5 minutes.
There you go.
Here's the bet.
I'm gonna let my nuts hang. I'm sorry.
We'll give you 5 minutes.
Yeah, take him off on full screen, bro.
If they lose, every Kansas City player on your team in fantasy, you got to put in free agents.
Ooh.
Wait a minute.
Nah, we're not doing that. Y'all gonna mess the whole league up. We ain't doing that.
I'm gonna fuck the league up. They ain't messing the league up. That's mess. Wait a minute. I ain't got that.
You gotta trade them to me. You gotta trade them to me for a player of my liking.
You trade for all of them, bro. I don't have any Chiefs
Now
players.
you still got McCole.
Hey, so we got
Right.
we still got 2 other topics after that, man. We gotta get some other.
Let's go. Keep it rolling.
DeAndre Jordan.
I'm going Green Bay over the Saints.
Yeah,
I'm going Green Bay.
I'm gonna take the Saints.
You taking Jameis?
Wait a minute. Now I'm riding with. Now I gotta ride with Train. Now I gotta ride with Train.
Yeah, you go eat the W.
No, I'm really taking
Train's winning that game.
I just wanted somebody to ask me would I take Jameis so I can say no. I will never pick Jameis. For
But you'll pick the A.
games, I'm not choosing the Saints.
You do know who the ghost of number 2 is, huh? His cousin, Aaron Brooks. I'm riding with you. Saints winning.
All right, we got it on
Brooks is
record.
Michael Vick's cousin. I'm riding with the Saints.
I think Saquon's playing and they at home.
Denver.
No, I'm not. I'm picking Denver. I'm picking Denver.
I'm taking New York. I'm taking New York.
Tim Tebow playing?
I'm taking Denver.
Upset.
Is Tim Tebow playing?
I'm taking New York.
No, Tim Tebow. I'm taking New York.
I'm glad I got this.
Dude,
I got, hey.
first of all, as an avid Chiefs fan, I feel really bad for saying this. Denver is stacked on offense and defense.
Yeah.
Like they look.
They
amazing.
sure are.
The only problem is their quarterback situation is trash.
And that's a big problem to have.
Define stack.
That's a big problem to have.
Von Miller back. That's all that is.
Define stack.
Von Miller, Bradley Chubb, Justin Simmons.
Is Champ Bailey and Peyton Manning back too?
Nah, but on the offense, you got Noah Fant, you got Judy, you got 3 beast running backs. You got
Cortland Finner.
I didn't hear Terrell Davis or Shannon Sharp.
That don't sound stacked. That don't sound stacked.
I'm
That
telling
don't
you.
sound stacked.
They
That
not
don't sound
bad.
stacked.
Nah,
Denver's
low key. I
never do. I'm willing to bet anybody 10 on Denver.
I'm rolling with you. I think Denver got that.
I think Denver got it.
Yeah.
Well, why y'all say the offense stacked? I'm confused.
They're not
It's
terrible,
Rod
man.
Smith is not like. I'd rather that wide receiver.
Ed McCaffrey back.
Ed McCaffrey.
I'm not going stacked on that.
Judy
and
Cortland Sutherland. That's his name. He cold.
And what's your other?
And Jared Judy.
Melvin Gordon III. Hey, listen, they all right, bro.
No, he couldn't even keep his job in San Diego.
Right. We'll
he
see.
didn't lose his job.
He didn't.
No, they not. Chargers didn't want to pay him.
Come on, bro. Y'all watch the same Chargers I watch.
Chargers don't want to pay nobody.
Melvin Gordon did not keep that job.
He said Jenga blocks.
Yo, I don't know what you but the core wild. The buckle is fun as shit.
All right.
What kind of person calls a man buckle?
Hey, who says buckle? I'm with you.
Hold on. Let's move.
Patriots get it.
Slim, why do I keep getting that echo? You got
because I'm a buckle.
All right, healthy scratch, man. Hey, Patriots. Anybody taking Patriots at home? I'm taking Patriots at home.
I'm taking the Dolphins.
Sure.
Patriots at home.
Yeah.
Mel said Dolphins.
I'm taking the Dolphins.
Yikes.
Yeah, that's right.
He explained to us last week why he's taking the Dolphins, but that's still a bad take.
It's all right. I'm taking the Dolphins.
I'm not mad at
doubling down on
We'll
the
revisit this next week.
The Dolphins win that game in Miami every year.
I mean, he feel what he's saying right there. What he's saying.
I mean, he's crazy.
I've been called that before. I'm still taking it off.
Hey, I'm telling you, Belichick is gonna be into his head that whole game.
And guess what? He's gonna be into
give him the shreds.
LA over Chicago. Chicago
won't win that game by 21.
Their quarterback.
Yeah, I'm with you, LaCroix. I'm taking LA over Chicago.
Yeah,
as well.
LA. Yeah, LA.
If Justin Fields ain't starting, then Chicago loses, no matter how good their defense plays.
Can we revisit me saying Justin Fields should have been the number 1 pick?
Oh,
not yet.
Did you?
Yeah, the hell we could. I saw this man. I saw Trevor Lawrence struggle against the Saints.
Yeah, but the Saints defense ain't trash though.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
No, they had a top 5 defense, bro.
Hey, bro, them people so trash. They decide to play their home game in Jacksonville.
Hey, why LaCour called Jamel other male? Boy?
I'm with you, other male.
Your name is Tom. Your name is Tom. T-O-M.
Baltimore. Night game. Baltimore against the Raiders.
Baltimore. Hey, the Raiders won't win 7 games this year, so I'm taking Baltimore.
The Ravens ain't won 7 games last year, so that's not a stretch.
You think they gonna open up a loss in their home stadium, their new stadium?
I do.
They did.
Yeah, absolutely, I do.
Wait, who?
And there'll be a fight in the stands still.
Wait, who got a new stadium? Who got a new stadium?
They opened it up last year.
Right.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. They played against the Saints last year. They won.
No fans though.
Oh.
Then they drunk. Same thing.
I can't pick this one, y'all.
You can't pick this one?
Nah,
it's only between 2 teams.
No.
Raiders getting 12 wins.
Games.
Yeah.
Who is it? Oakland, LA?
It's Vegas.
I said the Raiders win how many games? I'm pretty sure I said
Oakland.
You said 12.
Vegas.
Okay, yeah. Did I say 12? Yeah, 12.
Yeah, man. Oh no, don't backtrack. You said that shit with your chest too.
No, it sounded like Jay said something else. I know I ain't saying that with no
I'm messing with you.
You ain't say nothing but you moonwalking.
I ain't moonwalking. I said, well, I did say 12 games, but my real statement is that they would compete for the division. That was my real statement.
Put the Cash App up there. Put the Cash App up there.
Get this
you know what?
You
know what? Mel, I'll go with you. I say Oakland.
Okay, there we go.
You say the Raiders?
I take Oakland.
I told you this limb
is in Vegas, bro.
You can come out on this limb.
Hey man, there's not Baltimore. Many teams in the NFL that have an answer for Waller. And Oakland plays decent defense. They're not
in Oakland.
Oh no, they don't. They was in the back half.
Shut up, Slim.
Defense is trash last year. Their pass defense is trash. They was like 26 or 25.
They drafted the safety from TCU. I was hoping that the Cowboys would get him. Dude is a ball hawk.
Okay, Corey, let me ask you this: all the defensive people that the Raiders have drafted since they got rid of Khalil Mack, how has their defense been?
But they've been stupid drafts.
What city they playing?
Thank you, Zoe. Complete doo-doo.
Slim. First of all, you got your shirt on backwards. I'm not trying to get shit you got to say.
I did it on purpose.
Second of all,
I did it on purpose.
So
I did it on purpose.
Sure you did. It goes the other way. Second of all,
Michael thought the same thing.
Second of all, the draft picks that they made, like we all know Oakland for making stupid draft picks. And no matter if they move to Vegas or wherever the hell they play now, they made stupid draft picks. That's just what they've done. Exactly. That's the dumbest draft pick ever known. A 4-2-3. They drafted. The only thing they went and did is draft the Usain Bolt. They didn't care if he could catch or not. They just wanted somebody that was.
But don't that sound like some Jerry Jones shit?
That was it, huh? Actually, the Cowboys have made really good draft picks in the last 10 years.
Motherfuckers don't miss with wide receivers. They don't miss with wide receivers.
But here's one thing that people are forgetting about the Raiders. They literally had 3 Pro Bowlers on their offensive line and got rid of Rodney Hudson, got rid of Trent Brown, and Gabe Jackson. Got rid of all of them.
I think they were trying to get Derek Carr killed on purpose.
Well, they did now.
But he's not. But check it out. He's not dead yet. So now they got to ride with it.
Yeah, but he's behind. His whole left side from his center all the way to his left tackle is new.
And I'm telling you that they are not opposed. They are not. They don't really care about him getting hurt because they like Marcus Mariota too.
Yeah, they do.
They do.
Yeah, he was out there.
That's a point Jay made last time we was having this conversation.
Hey, Marcus Mariota is gonna see the field this year. Probably week 6, 7, 8.
Nah, week 6. They need no 7, 8. Week 6 from home.
Motherfucker gonna see the field from the sideline. He ain't getting in that goddamn game.
You don't think so?
No,
he gonna see the field.
Yeah, from the sideline.
Gruden loves Mariota.
You see them iPads they got? They can see the field real good.
Man, boy. And Mariota didn't play bad in Tennessee. Derrick Henry wasn't going to be the vocal point because Mariota can run too. Ryan Tannehill is the perfect quarterback for that situation. Just turn around, hand the ball, and watch him go. Watch him go.
Yeah, Mariota was coming up small and big. He
was
big games
too.
Yeah.
He was because he liked to run. But do you think Mariota will be successful with AJ Brown and Julio Jones at wide receivers? Hell yeah, he'd be successful. He'd be more successful than Ryan Tannehill.
Maybe.
Damn, 40 on them boys. Woo.
40 ball?
40.
I can see it.
Jesus.
I can see it though.
Did we make our official picks? I think I picked the Raiders on that one.
You picked the Raiders.
Yeah. All right, let's go to NBA, y'all. So
12 wins.
As you can guess, in the offseason, NBA stuff still get talked about, and you know who they talking about. So
how do we even have to have this conversation, man?
I don't know, man. Kendrick Perkins came out and Kendrick Perkins is like a LeBron fanatic, and all of a sudden he came out. I guess he wanted some attention. Was like, hey,
look at me.
Kevin Durant is now the number 1 player in the league. He surpassed LeBron. Right? I don't know why Kendrick Perkins is saying that, but I'm gonna let y'all hear what Shannon Sharp had to say about it.
God. You talk about this is LeBron's number 1 fan.
Yeah. Right. Go James.
So Shannon, are you surprised that he said this?
No, I'm not surprised that he said it, but I vehemently disagree with his assessment of this. The last time we saw Kevin Durant, he lost the Game 7 on his home court. LeBron James was unhealthy in the playoffs. I don't know how Kevin Durant got to jump Giannis. Kevin Durant won 1 game after Kyrie got hurt and a hobbled James Harden. KD won 1 game. 1. Now, if he had gotten this team to the NBA Finals without Kyrie, a hobbled James Harden, okay, now we're going to talk. Now I'm going to have an open and honest conversation about who's the best player. And I'm not so sure I wouldn't say Kevin Durant. But why are we so dismissive of Giannis? Did we not see what he did in game 7 against Kevin Durant? 40, 13, and 5. He had 30 points in 6 of the 7 games. You people realize he did average 30, 13, and 5 for the entire playoffs. Shot 57% from the floor. He was just 35, 13, and 5 in the finals. In the closeout game, had a 50-piece.
Can I go first?
Yeah.
Please?
Yeah.
Okay. My first assessment of the number 1 LeBron fan is LeBron has hobbled teams and don't even make the playoffs. So I don't want to hear that comment ever again. Second thing, Kevin Durant was about 2 inches away from being in the NBA Finals.
Not even.
Or conference finals.
Conference finals,
but it would have been against Atlanta, and he probably. I mean, I think Harden would have had enough time to heal up a little bit more, and they probably would have beat Atlanta and got there.
Right. So about 2 inches away, give or take a centimeter or 2. You know what I'm saying? Maybe. And I'm not dismissing what Giannis does at all. But I mean, if I take Giannis's game and I take Kevin Durant's game, Giannis anything outside of 10 feet is a struggle. I mean, he can't shoot like that. You know what I mean? He's fantastic at going to the hole. I mean, he's almost unstoppable. I get that. But Kevin Durant is very good at going to the hole too. Plus, I mean, anything within half court is in his range. So what's the discussion? Like, I don't even know what we're talking about.
Well,
the only thing Giannis I think would win if him and Kevin Durant had like this big competition is Giannis might win the dunk contest. That's about it.
Okay.
So, I don't know what else to say.
I mean, he played better defense. Maybe.
Yeah, I mean that's
maybe that's about it.
Yeah, I mean, when you put skill for skill, at the end of the day, man, when we talking about the better player, you can't. I'm not dismissing because I mean it wasn't much nobody could say after they showed that clip of Giannis trying to cross over Blake Griffin, if that's what you want to call it. You know, there's no bag there, but he was still able to lead his team to a finals win, 50 in a closeout game. Congratulations. But if we're talking basketball skill,
it's not even close.
It's not a conversation, man. It's not a conversation. Like, come on, man. Like
Giannis remind me of, you know how the halftime show they got the guy with the ball, he run real fast and jump on the trampoline and dunk.
Yeah.
That's what Giannis remind me of. He starts at the top of the key, he just runs
take
down
off running.
And it works.
The difference is he has to bounce the ball by rule.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Just by rule.
Oh no, he gets away with some traveling.
He just don't have a trampoline. That's all.
That boy be packing suitcases sometimes.
Kevin Durant overall is an overall better player.
He is.
Period.
He is.
You know, so I just think talking heads gonna have something to say.
Yeah, that's exactly
it.
Giannis is only a matchup in one aspect in driving to the hole.
Yeah.
Kevin Durant is a mismatch just stepping on the court.
Right. What are you going to do to guard this man? What can you do?
Right.
Here's the thing, guys. Kevin Durant may be one of the most gifted basketball players we've ever seen.
Mm-hmm.
I agree.
That's a fact. Giannis is just Giannis. Like, he's good, but we've seen. Name something that he's done that we've never seen before.
We've seen it.
Everything.
Yeah. You've never seen a 6'11" toothpick that was a problem everywhere.
A sniper.
You've never seen it.
A sniper.
Like the jump shot that.
His nickname is Sniper, and nobody has a problem with it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Right. When you talk about LeBron has been at the top of the mountain for a very long time.
16, 17 years.
Yeah.
16 years. Stop it, Lamar.
Uh-oh.
No, he's at
another conversation. Go ahead.
No.
Top five.
Go. Just thank you, Corey. Thank you. Thank you. Shut up, Mel. Shut up, Mel. Look at me.
I don't think that this year will be any different. I don't know. So here's the thing. LeBron James has proven to be on the Mount Rushmore of basketball.
False.
No, that's a fact. That's a fact.
Mount Rushmore is four.
Yeah, it's 4.
It's 5. Isn't it?
Is it 4 or 5?
It's 4.
No, it's 4.
It's 4.
Okay.
Yeah, LeBron's 5. But go ahead.
No, you can't name 4 players.
We're gonna add a space for him. Okay, go ahead.
You can't name 4 players that overall. Then we're just talking about overall skill set. The things that
overall
they can
skill
do.
set.
That the
LeBron
things that
can't shoot
do.
either.
Well, here's the thing, guys. Listen, you guys let personal opinions and stuff affect your thought process.
My personal opinion has nothing to do with LeBron not being able to shoot.
No. Listen. Historically, he shoots okay.
Okay. Yeah, because he dunks all the time. What more higher percentage do you have than that?
Hey, it doesn't matter where you're shooting from. It just he's over. He hits over half.
Does the ball go into the hoop?
Yeah. So but here's the thing. Like, so I'm not even trying to get on a LeBron versus KD type thing. What I'm saying is KD is amazing at basketball. But at the end of the day, Giannis is just good. He's very good. But he's not amazing. He's not excellent. He's not any of these next level things. Giannis at his best isn't better than Dirk at his best. The end.
I mean, I agree with most of what you say. But I still think Giannis is amazing too. I don't even look at it.
When I say amazing, so what I'm talking about, if we're only going to say amazing, these are things we hadn't seen before them. So in that very same thing, so these are the guys right now. Shaq would be amazing. MJ would be amazing. Mm-hmm. LeBron would be amazing. KD is amazing. You can't even put Kobe in there because we've seen Kobe's skill set before. We've seen Giannis skill set before.
Why do y'all always say that? They make it not amazing?
No. I'm trying to separate different echelons about what the point I'm trying to make. The point I'm trying to make is there's a top level that Giannis doesn't belong at. Giannis is great. I'm not saying that he's trash. I'm not saying he's doo-doo. I'm not saying anything. What I'm saying is you have some talent that are once in a generation, once in a lifetime, or once all-world talents. There's a difference in once in a generation versus once in a lifetime versus once ever. Giannis he's really good, but he's Johnny come lately. Like Tim Duncan's skill set is phenomenal. Are you going to tell me right now if you had to pick a prime Tim Duncan or a prime Giannis, you're taking Giannis? No one would.
No.
I'm taking Tim Duncan all day.
I'm taking Tim. If Giannis wasn't 6'10", 6'11",
all day.
if Giannis was 6'5", what would he be?
Chris Middleton.
He'd be Russell Westbrook.
Russell Westbrook.
Right.
Minus Giannis can distribute the ball, but I don't even think
Russ can too. He have to.
I just don't.
We're gonna see this year. We're gonna see if he can or not this year.
Yeah, I don't, and it's tough because he's very tall. He has found
how long till we see something else like him? In about 2 years, it'll be somebody to come out and play just like Giannis. That's not an uncommon skill set.
I think the boy that just went to Detroit could be Giannis.
Cunningham.
Yeah, why not?
No way. They don't even play anything similar. What makes Giannis unique is that he's doing what Westbrook and what LeBron has been doing, but he's doing it at 6'11". The same thing what KD's doing is pretty much what Steph is doing, but he's doing it at 7 feet. So that's what makes it unique. So we might not see another player like Giannis, but it's not. If I wouldn't be surprised if we do, because it's not hard to just go out there and out muscle and out athletic everyone.
Physically got those gifts,
right? He's physically dominant with what he does with a little bit of skill, and that's what I've been saying about Westbrook and LeBron for a while. But LeBron's skill set as a passer makes him so much better than anybody else who goes out there and
who does the same thing that they do.
Right.
But I think LeBron got so good at passing because he's passing the responsibility to somebody else.
It could be true. It's some truth to that. Seriously, it's some truth to that.
I don't think when you think about basketball IQ, bro, like there's something to be said. Like all of these guys are better at this game than I ever was. But what I'm saying is you have to be able to, like, when you have great and great to decide who's greatest, there has to be some kind of measurement.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So listen, I'm saying all of these guys are the cream of the crop.
Yeah.
But when you're trying to chop something down, you have to look for something.
You gotta find something.
Yeah. So what I'm saying is, I think that if
LeBron's biggest attribute is his size too. I mean, ain't too many 6'8", 270 motherfuckers running around that's just the fastest person on the court. There's just nobody like that.
Right.
Here's the point. Here's the point I don't want nobody to miss, and I want to see what Mel think about this, because he I don't think he's seen when we had to chop it up about this before. But I got a clip I want to play for him. But here's the point I don't want nobody to miss. The only reason why Shannon Sharp and Nick Wright and all the LeBron Avengers has to pass the torch to Giannis, and they will not allow anyone to even say that KD is the best, is because they know if they pass it. As a matter of fact, let me just play the clip. This is why I think that LeBron fans are willing to pass the torch to Giannis, because they know deep down inside Giannis is not better than LeBron. So it wouldn't
Melvin, this is one of the big topics that we actually agree.
Exactly.
Hey,
Right.
Mel, that might be the smartest thing I've ever heard come out of your mouth, big dog.
Right.
Thank you.
Except we didn't hear it because Corey started talking. But what I was saying, we had a conversation. We had a conversation about this before, because after the championship, the first thing Nick Wright and Shannon Sharp did was get on First Take and get on whatever the other show is and say Giannis is the best player in the league, because they knew everyone had been talking about KD during the playoffs and what he did without Harden, Irving. They knew they was gonna crown KD. They can't allow that to happen, because they know once they crown KD the best player, is going to be a wrap. They're never going to get it back to LeBron. But they know if they crown it to Giannis, all it takes is for LeBron to come back with his super team this year and just outplay Giannis, and then he can get it back. It's the ultimate finesse game for them, and that's why you see so much passion in Shannon Sharp when he's talking. Like, I don't understand why you
do that shit in wrestling, bro.
Like, bro, they
real?
will not allow you to say too many good things about KD. They will not allow you to.
Now KD is not only the best player in the league this year. He's been there for a while
since his MVP season, in my opinion.
Mm-hmm. No, not that far, but
yeah,
okay. Like a lot of people wanted to give it to Kawhi and all that. Like, listen, man, these guys are all great, but if I had to start a franchise right now, I'm picking KD every time over everybody.
Sure.
Period. Because you got to match up with him, and you can't, because he's a matchup nightmare.
Yeah, I agree.
If you're big enough, you're too slow. If
I agree.
You're fast enough, you're too little. You know what I'm saying? And LeBron's a matchup nightmare too, but me and LeBron got the same birthday almost. That nigga almost older than me.
They ain't got the same hairline though.
Nah, heck, nah,
You said you're picking Giannis?
Jay say I still got them waves for the babes. You know what I'm saying?
You said you picking Giannis over if you starting a franchise?
Who, me?
Oh, you said KD.
Nobody said KD. Come on, Melvin. Don't do that, man. Don't do that. Giannis wouldn't be my top 5 right now in the league.
I was picking a team.
Yeah, if I'm starting a team, I wouldn't start with him. He's a great piece to have on your team, but I wouldn't start a team with Giannis.
Nah, I wouldn't either.
And that's not no shade to Giannis, man. Like,
no, it's not.
No, it's a guard league. I would start a team with somebody with a guard skill set. I don't care how small or big you are.
Right.
So it's a guard league. So
I'm starting with KD or Steph. One of the two. I don't know which one. Depends on which one is dressed better that day. I don't know. And it's probably gonna be Steph. It's probably gonna be Steph.
Ah, man, it's
Did
hard.
KD dress?
KD don't have a brush.
Right.
he don't care about nothing.
He got the
hey, back in the day, shorties be like, hey, KD, you want some of this coochie? Nah, I gotta shoot jump shots, shorty. I gotta shoot jump shots, shorty.
My hair look like your coochie.
I hope not.
Oh, easy. Yeah, that Hey, whatever. You still slide. Don't even front. Still slide. I'm here now.
How y'all feel about? How y'all feel about?
I'm here.
Hey, look. How y'all feel about Rasheed Wallace making a comment that LeBron he would have been okay in his era, but he wouldn't have been as successful as he is now in his era?
I don't like the era discussions anyway.
Why not?
Did that eras not overlap? Did LeBron not give Rasheed and the Pistons work?
He did.
Yeah, he did.
Busted their ass.
The Pistons sent him home. The point is he didn't win no chips while the Pistons was still upright. So he's saying he would have held his own. And I think the quote is right there. He said he would have done good with his physical nature, but he wouldn't been as successful as he is now. He said he's killing it. Could you imagine if they put Ben Wallace on LeBron?
He go for 50.
Oh, they tried. So. LeBron. Nobody on the Pistons team had any. Yes, they did. Nobody.
I'm talking about a young man.
Yo, that man
Wallace was 42. He was 42.
That man scored like 23 straight points on the Pistons.
28.
Right.
So straight, like
28 straight. 28 straight.
Did score. I mean,
there was nothing nobody in Detroit's roster could do with LeBron at that age, but LeBron didn't have the advanced game enough to do more than what he did. I mean, he had an amazing game, and he want
to facilitate at that point in his career.
Right. And no, he wasn't a facilitator. His team look like this panel right now.
No, I'm saying like to the degree he is now.
No, Detroit had the better team.
He was the system. No one had nothing that they could throw on him physically to stop him, right? Nobody did. But what Rasheed is saying is in the league, in the era before that, where people was really getting muscled and
LeBron.
Wait. Are you talking about like Bad Boy Pistons?
You talking about before they changed the
rules. Before they changed the rules.
I'm talking about when it was still before the 2000s, when it was still 90s. Rasheed came in the league 96, 97, something like that.
Right.
Yeah.
So he got to see a little bit of Jordan. And remember, Rasheed got drafted by the Bullets, so he was playing behind Chris Webber and Juwan Howard, right, and George Mearson. So he's playing with Rod Strickland and
hold on. This nigga said George Mearson.
That was the squad.
Juwan Howard.
George Mearson.
But he said George Mearson like George Mearson was on that level.
Like he mattered.
No, but Rasheed was on the bench though. Rasheed was on the bench on this one. But Calvert Chaney was there, Rod Strickland, I think Rich Chapman was coming out. I mean, they had a nice little squad. But my point is that Rasheed got a taste of the era where they were still letting you beat people up. And then he went to Portland and, he playing with Brian Grant and all them dudes playing against Karl Malone. So he still got a piece of that. The league started changing around the same time. Let's say, I don't know.
Early 2000s.
I mean, LeBron got drafted, what, 03?
03.
03?
04, 05, 06 is when the league really changed.
Right. So Rasheed in the league, 10 years before LeBron, almost.
Yeah, but here's the thing, it's bullshit that like no disrespect to Sheed, but if you think that action figure built man couldn't play bully ball if you want to, in fact, his game is designed on bully ball. You wasn't gonna throw him around like he's the strongest player on the court every time he's on the court, pretty much.
Okay, let me say this to you though, Jay. Just as food for thought, what about playing that kind of game all the time, getting beat up, and you get wore down? Could he make it a whole 82 games playing that? It's the same concept in football. When you saying?
I think he could. I don't think he would make it 18 years.
Okay,
but I think he can get through the season. I think that because you still get star calls. LeBron might have been the first superstar that really didn't get star calls. But
when
no,
he
I
went to
think
Miami,
I think in
when
that
he went
I
to
think
Miami,
in any era, LeBron,
after he went to Miami, he wasn't getting them. He was getting them before that though.
And that may be some truth to that. But what I'm saying is, I think any era, LeBron would have been top 3 in any era that you placed him in. Period.
Sure, but that's not what she was saying. All he was saying is he wouldn't have been as successful because of the play style.
Like he's going to 10 straight finals, that
Right.
type of
And you
you know.
beating them up.
No. But again, that has more to do not even with play style, but more to do with the NBA backroom front office type style. Like they weren't constructing teams the way that they are now. It wasn't no team up. Every team had one star and maybe one star and a supporting cast member that you could think may be a star. But Pippen on his own wouldn't have been a star. John Stockton on his own wouldn't have been a star. Like these guys were good because of the systems that they were in for the most part.
Which is the point I was going to make next is the system that LeBron would be in. Like there was nobody coaching back then saying, hey, we're going to do a spread offense where everybody is at the 3-point line and we just go screen and roll for 4 quarters. LeBron would have got on the field or on the basketball court, and some coach would have had a point guard handling the ball, and LeBron would have been off the ball, and they would have had a big man down low taking post ups. Right, so
but LeBron would have killed the grandmamas of the day and all of them cats.
You say what now?
Like LeBron would have killed the grandmamas and the Charles Oakleys of the day. Like they're not gifted enough to play basketball against.
I don't know about that.
Caller, can you cut YouTube off?
But check this out. So Rasheed's saying that he wouldn't been successful in that era, and I think that that's very similar to even when Brian. It took him almost 7-8 years before he actually started seeing the same success that she's saying that he wasn't going to see. It wasn't until he got to Miami, started getting championships. So Brian really didn't see success in the beginning of his era. So I mean, there's some truth to that.
Yeah, I would say that, and I guess success is measured different ways. Like success could be, you've been scoring champ for years. I mean, because Iverson had success, but he ain't got no ring. So success don't necessarily mean ring. You know what I mean? I think he just wanted to make the point that, hey man, it's a little easier now than it was then.
Oh, for sure.
And
I can't argue with that.
Yeah. And playing down low,
he don't even like this game.
Inside out is different from playing from the outside in.
That's
big time.
Yeah. True. And Raheem, that's a good point. Players' games are predicated on the rules they grow up. Well, I don't know about grow up playing, but
when they start playing it, that got some truth to it. Because if you in a system that allows you to do certain things, then that's how you're gonna learn how to adapt. If you're one of the greats, one of them ones, then LeBron just adapted to what he was playing and how the rules, how they reffed him, how they reffed other stars, hand checking. When you take that stuff out, you just learn how to capitalize on the rules. That's when flopping became a real issue, because if I can't touch you, but I make it look like it, you know what I'm saying? You can't do that. You know what I'm saying? So
them boys be taking them acting classes like crazy.
It's still based on the NBA being basketball, and it's not.
Yeah, it's something else. It's
entertainment.
Sports entertainment before basketball. Yeah, it's a little bit.
But pure basketball.
Because you gotta showcase the money makers. I mean, it's still a business at the end of the day. Right. All leagues is going to do that. You got to showcase what people want to see. That's going to put asses in chairs and buy merchandise. Pay for parking, pay for concessions. All that.
No question.
Now, the better question is:
good defense ain't doing that.
Format, could LeBron bang against the players of Rasheed Wallace time?
LeBron can bang against anybody. Let me get this call in. Is this Mike?
Yeah, it's Mike.
What's up, man?
What's going on, y'all?
What's going on? I figured you was gonna call when we start talking about LeBron. What you think?
No, like, I think everybody touched on it a little bit. I think with me, my biggest knock to LeBron is he really didn't take the time to evolve on the holes in his game. Mm-hmm. And I'm talking about being a better low post scorer and a consistent mid-range jumper. Mm-hmm. And I feel like he, even over the years, he got comfortable. Like I think Coltrane said, he got comfortable being the bigger dude in the open court. Can't nobody stop him in transition. And if they too big, he can just go right around them. But he never worked on the other aspects of the game. Like, you can't just run and just dunk on everybody every single time. So how do you improve that? You know, how do you get better?
I tell you how you improve it. I tell you how you improve it. Again? You go get a whole bunch of players that can do that, and you put them on your team.
True. Very true. And I think if you look at it, almost his whole career when he's successful, he's been surrounded by jump shooters, by spot-up jump shooters,
right?
To where he can get into the lane and pass the ball off to somebody ready to shoot.
Right.
But that's also been his downfall, too, because when he need these dudes to hit these shots, ain't nobody hitting them, you know?
Right.
And I think a lot of it is just, and I've always, me and Mel, we've had this conversation before. Because he plays this point forward, he shifts everybody out of their natural position.
Yeah.
And I think guys are not always used to playing with that style of play.
Yeah. They got to get used to it. They got to make the adjustment.
I agree with what he's saying. And like, I've always said this, and I could be wrong, and y'all correct me if I'm wrong. But
you probably are. Go ahead.
I'm cool, but I'm okay with that. I think it's hard to play with people like LeBron because shooters shoot in a rhythm. They get in the rhythm, right? And you can't get a rhythm with LeBron because LeBron has the ball the whole damn game. He does. Exactly. And then all of a sudden he'll throw something out to you and then want you to knock it down, and then you just fail in LeBron if you don't. But you ain't touched the ball in 10 minutes.
That sounds like Luka.
Yeah, exactly.
It does sound like Luka.
Yeah.
It does.
It is. It's the same formula. Mm-hmm. It's the same formula.
Like, to me, that's the only thing that really bothers me with LeBron and his game. And I'm just like, if he made himself a true threat in the low post or just start hitting these mid-range jumpers in just certain aspects, like, he'd truly be unstoppable because there would literally be no way to guard him.
Yeah.
You know, don't get me wrong. He still get his 25, 30, whatever, but it's because the offense is set up to allow him to succeed, you know?
Yeah, that's true. That's true. If you succeed in LeBron's system, you either a shooter that don't miss, or you one heck of a daggone player, man. You
know if you succeed in the LeBron system, you know what you are? Trade bait.
Not for long. Won't be on that squad. Not for long.
Look at the sidekicks that succeed with LeBron. These are the best of the best. This is Kyrie, AD, Wade, and now Melo is about to be like. You got to be a certified.
Man, that ain't Melo. That's
straight up
Melo
score.
Anthony. You got to say his whole damn name.
Hey, Melo's still a bucket. Melo's still a bucket, man. So and you have to be a bucket getter if you're a LeBron sidekick.
You gotta be a shooter.
Jay. That's the dude that come in the gym with them little tight coaching shorts with the back pockets, with his shirt tucked in. No matter what, he can still shoot. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. He can still shoot. That's Carmelo.
Yeah, and I'm gonna tell you why I say that about his sidekicks. What you got to be certified is because primarily the offense is going to be, let's get LeBron a screen, let's get LeBron coming full speed ahead to the rim,
going downhill.
And if you rotate, I'm gonna dish it out, and whoever catch it better shoot it, and you better make it. Like that. That's how you're gonna succeed. If you're not making those shots, whatever team he's playing for is gonna be doomed, and everyone's gonna say his shooting is not.
That's why Russ will be gone by the All-Star break.
But check it. Hold on. Let me finish. But check it. It has worked, and when it has worked, you talking about people that's averaging 28, 30. Like I think daggone Kyrie was almost averaging 40 in the finals. Like you got Wade. You got AD that went out of his mind in the bubble. Like you have to have those type of guys on your side. And I'm looking at anybody else who had somebody that can go for 40 at any time, and I can't really find nobody other than Magic. I can't find Pippen dropping 40, 50, 48 in the finals game.
KD always had people that could go for 40.
KD did when he was with the Warriors.
No. And in OKC.
Not maybe Westbrook.
40, but if Russ had 40, KD might have had 20, and that means Russ took 40 shots to get there.
Right. Russ 40. Like y'all.
True.
Stop
Jay,
it.
you're not about to put Westbrook on a level with Wade, Kyrie, and AD. You're just not about to do it. Not as no scorer. You're not as no scorer. No, Jay. No, Jay. Well, put Pippen on that then. You might well put Pippen on that then. No, ain't no way.
I'm not putting the Cheeto Man on there. Full screen me.
There's no way. There's no way you putting Westbrook nowhere near that level as a scorer.
I told you to full screen me for this. You really think I'm about to talk about Westbrook, but I'm not.
Okay.
I'm real big on giving people their flowers while they're here, man.
Okay.
And on Friday, the brainchild, the person who brought you this podcast, celebrated 20 years in the Navy and 40 years.
Amen.
And I'm not gonna let this moment pass without giving you your flowers, Big Mel. Man, we appreciate you as a leader. We appreciate you as
you all right, Mel.
Man down, man. You
right. Right.
Shout out to 40 years of life, man. You my brother. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people don't know, how far back you and I actually go.
I'm not finna kiss your black ass, but you all right.
Hey, man, we love you, man, and we appreciate
man,
you, man.
Back to you, bro.
Happy birthday, bro. For real. Happy birthday, man. And congratulations on your 20, bro.
Yeah.
That man shipped out on his. Hey, I'm gonna tell you somebody who don't like their birthday. That man joined the Navy on his birthday.
Yeah. All right. So Chris said, as much as OKC is my team, only one of them scoring 40 at a time, and Harden wasn't nowhere near developed, which is true. We're talking. So is a such thing as a prime. So if there's a prime, then there's an area before your prime, and there's an area when you past your prime.
Past your prime, yeah.
Right. KD had two young boys before their prime, Harden and Westbrook, and because what they did in their prime with other teams, people are trying to say that KD had two certified freaking.
No, what I'm saying is,
OKC wasn't that.
Didn't Harden go 0 for 19 shooting it behind the arc in the finals or something like that?
No, listen. What I'm saying is Westbrook.
Hey, who troll is this? Who troll is this?
Don't give that. It's used to see. Man, listen. And look, that's what I was about to say. KD wasn't even in his prime yet. Like he wasn't.
But when you that good,
they made it to the finals off of straight talent, bro.
That man was he showed prime ability when he had on that Texas Longhorn jersey.
Yeah.
What I'm telling you right now, man, is not only is it cool to have like KD always had another star beside him that could go 40. I'm not saying that they would give him 40 every night or that it would be an efficient 40. The point you was trying to make is that LeBron always had a Robin with him, and the Robin was not even Robin; it was another superhero.
Yeah,
and KD has had that too. But what I'm saying is KD was at the point in his development where Russ didn't see that KD was better than Russ. Russ felt like he was the best player on that team.
I agree with that.
After KD tore his Achilles, yes. Because he carried the team for a year.
Like Russ and KD don't even like each other. They asked KD the top 5 players he ever played with.
About Russ.
And for number 5, instead of saying Russ, that man said Serge Ibaka.
He sure did. And that wasn't even no hot take to me. That wasn't even no hot take. Raheem asked, when you say Russ is a scorer, are you talking about getting to the bucket or shooting?
Now I'm talking about putting the orange sphere
inside of the orange circle,
orange cylinder. Like, listen, no, He's a bucket.
He's a bucket.
Is he Steph Curry from behind the arc? No.
Bro,
Is he mid-range Jordan? Absolutely not. But
that man ain't no
man
bucket,
put the orange ball in the?
Yes, he is.
He a bucket, bro. Hey, listen, there's a lot of people that's buckets. Listen, I got upset this year in the finals because I found out a guy whose game I despise is a bucket. Chris Middleton is a bucket, bro. I don't like him.
Chris Middleton is a bucket, but Westbrook is not a bucket, man.
Okay.
You just it was good talking with you guys.
All right, bro.
All right, man.
When you say bucket, I get it. Like he at any given time he can put the ball in the cup, but there's limits in ways that he scores, so it's hard to look at him as a bucket. So I mean, like if you talking about
limits, hold on, no, Zoe, I'm not gonna let y'all do that to me. Y'all just told me how Giannis was a bucket, and he has the same limitations.
We didn't say Giannis was a bucket.
No, y'all did.
No, we didn't.
So, did you say Giannis was a bucket?
I don't know if I said he was a bucket, but there's like Giannis is it's efficient, and then there's Westbrook. As good as Westbrook is, as good as he is, the man he's just not. He can give you 40. I agree, but he's gonna take almost 40 shots to get there, and I wouldn't consider him a bucket. Do I think he's a skilled basketball player? Yes, I think he's something.
He's just not efficient.
He's just not efficient, man, and so it's hard for me to call him a bucket. The reason why
Kobe wasn't that efficient either.
I got a question.
If you want to say it like that,
wait. Even if Westbrook was 10 for 10 all layups and he was efficient, he's still not a bucket. But a bucket means, look, I don't care where you at, you are threats. Westbrook is only a threat when he's running
at
top
the rim.
speed at the rim. That's the only time he's a threat. If I can't put Westbrook in the corner and let somebody else cook and let Westbrook be a threat from the corner, because he's going to be a liability out there. I can't put him. I can't bring Westbrook off no off screens or no curls or no fade actions or none of that.
If I said Giannis was a bucket, then I am not. My talking privileges have been revoked because I don't think he's a bucket.
Nah, you might have to check what's in that cup.
Right.
Nah, ain't nothing in Zoe cup but water.
Yeah,
that man work hard.
And it might be some tainted water. You say he's a bucket.
And Melba, this question is straight to you.
All right.
Did Slim end up being a healthy scratch, or did he have technical issues?
Both.
Who said both? Who said both?
Yo, wow.
Hey, I plead the fifth, man. I plead the fifth on that.
1, 2, 3, 4, fifth. Yeah. Go ahead on the fifth on that one.
Hey, shout out to Healthy Scratches though, man. Shout out.
DNP. Coach's decision.
Shout out to DNP coach's decision, man.
DNP. Say, is he hurt? No, it's a coach's decision. Violated team rule.
That is
boy. Hey, so
okay, Mel. So if we're gonna go by that philosophy, then LeBron is not a bucket either, right?
No, LeBron's a bucket.
LeBron was not a bucket early on, but LeBron has showed
he developed that 3. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he showed now, even though his mid-range is still not good, as good as the people he's compared to. I say that. I'm not gonna say it's trash, but
it's not sketchy at best. It's sketchy though.
It's there though. It's there. It's just that it's not good enough for him to be confident in it at all times of the game. Like all
it's shaky at best.
Right. So Bron is a bucket, man. I give him that, but he ain't a bucket on KD's level or Kobe's or MJ's or
see that, and that's what I was trying to say. There's levels to being a bucket.
Okay,
no. Westbrook
so drinking Flint water.
Dude, you just said, hold on. You just said that Carmelo Anthony
got that shit in Flint water.
Right.
Carmelo Anthony's a bucket.
Yeah, he's got what you call in the gym range.
Yeah, Westbrook got in the gym range too.
Westbrook can score in one way. That's going to the hole.
Man, that man can listen. Westbrook's problem
did you
is
see how
in
Chris
between
Paul
his
was scoring?
ears, bro. That man.
Did you see how Chris Paul was scoring? Did you see how Chris Paul was scoring for Phoenix? That's called that's a bucket.
So,
That's a bucket.
but my whole thing is this: it don't matter how
Chris
you
Paul
score, as
has
long as you
never
put
been
the
accused of being a
orange
bucket, ever.
sphere in the orange circle. And I don't care if he shoot it or if he carried the ball all the way to that orange circle. If you scoring, then you're a bucket
at a high rate.
Yeah, what they say, you drop buckets. Westbrook problem is that anytime he gets the ball, he think that's a good shot, and his skill set doesn't back that up.
I don't think it's his skill set. I think he has too much. I think his game is similar to Jameis Winston in football. I think I can do everything. It's way too much confidence.
Rule of thumb for Westbrook: if he's shooting it, it's probably not a good shot. Find somebody else.
That's just your own personal bias coming into play now, man.
Efficiency, easy. Efficiency matters way more than versatility.
It depends on how we define efficiency. I think people are defining efficiency by your shot percentage. Right. No, but you gotta remember, you gotta be, hold on. No. Like when these big wigs are having these conversations on air, when they say efficiency, it's just another way for them to discredit somebody like Kobe and pump up somebody like LeBron. And they say efficiency
from the field, blah blah blah.
Right. Efficiency is based on percentage. When we know LeBron is getting most of his shots in the paint, and somebody like Kobe is getting most of his shots with a double team, the best defender from the outside. So if I'm shooting 48% and all my shots are outside the paint, and you're shooting 55 inside the paint, I'm probably right. I'm still efficient. Now, this is how I define efficiency. I define efficiency by how many seconds you take off the shot clock and how many dribbles you take before you take your shot. And in that way, Westbrook and LeBron dribble 20 to 30 times where their teammates don't see the ball, or if they do see it, it's only 3 or 4 seconds left on the shot clock, where Kobe is catch and shoot, one dribble shot, 2 dribble shoot, pull-ups, whatever. That's efficiency to me.
How I define efficiency is once I throw the ball to you, is the defenders nervous that the score is about to change. Period. Now, I don't care your shooting percentage or whatever. I'm just saying, if once you get the ball, are you a threat to change the scoreboard?
You gonna care about that shoot percentage when Westbrook built a brick house?
No. Listen, that doesn't matter to me, because I'm not gonna, like, if I'm a coach, Westbrook is not taking jump shots on my team ever. He's not.
Either pass or go to the hole.
And this is why I say Westbrook will be gone by the All-Star break.
If I want a jump shooter, I'm gonna go get an agent JJ Redick before I get Westbrook. But if I want somebody who can get me a bucket, I'm gonna get Westbrook before JJ Redick. You see the difference?
It depends on the squad makeup, but yeah, you might be on to some. Corey, Russ might be trade bait. It's funny though, because Lakers fans, I think Sheldon Gordon sent a.
You saw him. You saw his little post today.
Yeah,
yeah.
And he dunked today. I ain't the basketball.
Russ.
Yeah, he dropped something. Russ dunking on his personal trainer. Look at him. I'm like, come on, man.
Those offseason, those open runs, listen, I hate them. I like them to look at them because it gives me some basketball content. But Trae Young is playing with Adam Sandler and 2 Chainz, and like, yeah,
that's straight entertainment. That shit don't mean nothing. It don't mean not a damn thing.
I don't care that you playing with 2 Chainz, bro.
So let me ask you this. Let me ask you this though, Zoe.
They got some camps where Ben Simmons making jump shots. Come on.
Who's a better facilitator, LeBron or Adam Sandler?
I gotta go with Sandler.
Why? Hold on. Why is this even a question, man?
They figured we had 15 seconds to waste, and this what better way to waste it in that way. And Zoe said with a straight face, "I gotta go with Sam."
That damn Flint water kicking in, huh?
Stanley is a facilitator.
That Flint water kicking in, boy.
I'm telling you, you watch Sandler playing these pickup game, that boy a facilitator, boy.
Yeah, that boy is maestro out there. He put it together.
Yes, sir.
I don't think the way that the Lakers are set up is set up to win basketball.
Man, they got too much, man.
But who gonna run? Which one of them old ass men gonna run up and down the court?
It ain't that though. Okay, so when they first got Westbrook, I was laughing. I was like, this is gonna be a dumpster fire. But when they added Malik Monk and Melo, them shooters, I say, oh man, they got something. And if AD can stay healthy, and they added Dwight Howard, man, I like what they got.
And Rondo.
My thing is this, like
Rondo back.
Yeah, Rondo back again. I think the only thing that give me some hesitation is what I think it was Jay who just said it.
Hell, Dwayne Wade might as well come out of retirement and go play. Shit.
He might.
Like they're gonna have to defend people, and I think we saw last year. I think bringing Dwight definitely helps defend that paint because that's something that they missed when they didn't have him and they brought in Trez.
And they got DeAndre Jordan today.
Yeah, they did get Jordan today. So I think those dudes can do. But on the perimeter, like they're gonna have to defend.
Yeah,
Trez wasn't the answer, but Trez is not a Dwight Howard.
Yeah, he's not at all. So I mean, they did get Ariza, who is old. He ain't the Ariza that was, the 3-and-D Ariza. He still can hit the corner shot, and I'm sure he still defend, but he's up there in age. They calling them boys the LAARP. But and that's my only question. I mean, defense is definitely I do think that's going to present a problem once they get these young boys who can run up and down the court repeatedly. I think age does matter when it's your whole team that that is up there in age, with the exception of Monk. Kendrick Nunn is not that old. He's a young guy, but
half that roster is no spring chickens, bro.
Yeah, none of them.
They'll struggle against the Phoenixes of the world, and then even teams like the Kings, if they want to just run. The Kings got 37 17-year-olds. I don't know what they're doing in Sacramento.
What are they doing over there? Like, I really just don't understand.
I ain't worried about the roster, man. I ain't worried about the age, man. I think that's legit.
Man, we at 2.5, man. You got
to make at least what?
I'm ready, man.
No, but what I'm saying, if that roster is taking care of their body like LeBron is, then there's probably no issue. But
you're right.
They not. They eating chicken wings. They eating chicken wings
what I'm
chicken beer right now watching football. They waiting on this Cowboy Buccaneers game, just like we are.
Boy,
you know what I'm saying? Them boys ain't doing shit.
Not Melo and Rondo, man. Melo and Rondo. I've seen
sorry. Melo's eating cauliflower.
Yeah,
buffalo cauliflower, and drinking mineral water, waiting on this damn Buccaneers Cowboys game.
Yeah,
come on, man.
And smoking peyote. But
probably. And trying to find out what Lala doing. But
whatever, man. Hey, we done, man.
She sliding, bro.
We went long.
She slide
to the left.
She turned
slide to the right.
Y'all gonna let me in it. Hey man, thanks for more.
Lala slide like a mug.
IOW Sports coming on and checking us out, man. Everybody that called in and been commenting and listening, I appreciate y'all too, man. Check us out on all platforms. Check out the Sports Cave, our sponsor, and then we'll catch y'all next Tuesday, man. Peace.